All right, and with that, we are once again
What are you
live.
talking about? For the first time tonight, welcome to Alex and Buddha playing games poorly with our guest, I guess, Crumpin.
Hey,
We're teaching him how to play Civilization V because we've never done this before,
I
ever.
just booted up a minute ago, and now I'm ready to go. Good to see you guys.
We definitely didn't have a game with 40 some odd turns in it, and
Booyah, Hiawatha.
oh, fucking nice.
Wait, what the heck am I? Casimir, the third.
Oh, you're Poland.
Ah, Polish. Make a
Uh,
mean hot dog.
the fuck does Sweden do?
Oh, they get the polders or whatever.
They make chocolate. No, that's the Swiss. Nah, Sweden doesn't do anything.
Oh man, you're gonna start me in the middle of the
Oh,
fucking desert.
god damn it, I was wrong.
Oh, finally, I'm next to somebody. Who am I next
Yeah,
to?
me. You're next to
Ah,
me, Jordan.
Kyle. Hello.
And
Oh, so
Buddha
I'm
is
on.
on the other side
So,
of the world.
how do you throw your city down? I already forgot.
Press B. Click on settler. Press B.
Yeah. Well, furs,
Warsaw,
ivory.
let's go.
I'm not super thrilled about this desert, but
Ooh, I got some salt, some wheat.
whatever. It's king. It's not that big a deal.
I was gonna say we already started the game. I don't think we want to play the
Yeah.
shuffling game.
No. You're right. You're right.
Choose
Yeah.
production. What do you guys think?
So
Monument.
I always start with a monument.
I don't
Yeah,
have that
always.
option.
Oh, you're
Sure?
looking at your research. You wanna?
Yeah, you're looking at research.
Yeah.
We do
usually
mining first.
no. We do pottery first.
Oh god damn it, you're right. Derp.
What is
It's
wrong
monument.
with you people?
I don't know.
I'm
Maybe it's
rubbing
the
off on him.
10
There we go,
different
monument.
restarts we've done. So yeah, pottery and monument.
What? Okay. I think I started the monument.
You know, part of me wants to save and reload just to make sure that this save file is fine.
3940
Welcome to
BC.
loading the game.
Tonight you will see the several loading screens of the great game Civilization V.
Welcome to Troubleshooting Simulator.
Ultimately, we have checked the integrity of the games.
On
All
assault.
three of us. Zyonix has ultimately had to reinstall the entire effing game.
What is this here?
My production's gonna be fucking
Ooh,
horrible.
pearls.
Well,
Fish?
I'm gonna
Nice.
guess I'm not getting the goddamn pyramids this time.
None of us have great production. I mean, I'm surrounded by hills at least, so
Yeah, I'm surrounded by jungle and forest. 4 jungle and 2 forest, so...
gotcha.
Adopt a policy.
God, how come I couldn't start over here? Oh, well.
Oh yeah, up on that hill, playing. Oh, that hill would have been amazing.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have gotten the marble, but
I would have gotten the 2 spices pretty quickly, and I could have built another city to get the marble.
dang. Alright, I'm gonna go take a leak while Jordan decides his policy. Be right back.
Okay.
You want to do honor first.
Oh yeah, okay. I was thinking that or tradition probably.
Well, you just want to unlock
One
honor,
army. Okay.
and that'll make it to where...
Fighting
yeah.
barbarians, that's right. Yeah.
And fighting barbarians is going to pay back what you just invested in honor 1,000 times over.
Okay. Sweet.
And I'm so jealous
And then
because
just keep building into it?
No, don't build into it. Well, I mean, you can, but we usually just don't go any further than that.
Okay. Okay.
Because the main reason why you want to unlock honor is it'll show you where the barbarian encampments are, and it gives you an attack bonus against barbarians.
Right.
And on top of that, every time you kill barbarians, you get more you get culture for killing barbarians. So Yeah,
Okay.
no, those are 3 awesome things to have.
Okay. I guess it's too early to tell then what tree I really want to get into then.
Well, this early, you're gonna have to go down either Liberty or Tradition. Usually, I mean, if you end up destroying Faith, then yeah, hell yeah, go Piety. But usually, you
Yeah, that was
choose
last
either
game,
Liberty or
but
Tradition.
yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen again, at least at this point.
Yeah.
No, the
So
only way we're gonna do religion again, I think, is if I happen to get a faith bomb in one of these ruins,
yeah.
because I'll pick up the desert again, because I have these flooded plains. So I will become a faith powerhouse if I pick up that same pantheon again.
Mm-hmm.
Buddha, I just noticed how much forest you were surrounded by. Good lord.
Yeah. Well,
That's
luckily for
insane.
my cultural bonus, I get to treat, well, as long as they're in my borders, I get to treat forests and jungles as roads, but yeah,
Well, that's good.
kind
Let's
of.
see, I guess I'll just keep exploring here.
Yep.
Keep running around. A lot of salt around me.
Which is why I'm jealous, because salt is quite possibly the best resource in the game.
Yeah, salt is great.
The
The
game
money, the
knew I needed a
production.
freebie. Okay.
The food. Yeah, no, once you turn those into mines.
And the food is so good.
Oh,
Got some
sweet.
cattle. Alright, we're gonna choose some
I'm
production
going to
here.
divert to Zionics, because apparently I don't remember the path properly. I'm assuming mining now, but I botched that last time.
Yeah, we usually go mining after this because we want to get masonry as soon as possible.
So we can
Masonry,
get the pyramid.
because the pyramids are great. If one of us
You
gets the
said mining?
yeah.
Yeah.
So, well, I don't. You will benefit from the mining because of your salt. I won't benefit, and Buddha will benefit because of the marble.
Yeah, I'll pseudo benefit.
But the thing is like the pyramids are great because you get 2 free workers, and you
It
get,
increases their effectiveness by 25%.
and that's all your workers.
Ooh.
So
Yeah,
the pyramids are very, very good early game, and they're consistently good
throughout.
throughout because your workers are always like,
Honestly, at this point, I think it's going to be up to Crumpin to. I mean, all of us. Well, I'm not going to be able to get it, but between you and Crumpin, I think he's going to be the most likely one to get it and benefit the most.
Don't
yeah,
worry, I'll carry.
you got
I'll
a lot
carry.
of forest you can cut down.
Hell yeah, you're going to
Uh,
be handing over as gifts salt to each of us.
Salt is precious. What should I do for production, do you think?
Oh, you're already done? You want to do
Granary.
granary. Yeah, you want to do granary next.
Each source of wheat, bananas, and deer worked by the city produce +1 food.
And it gives you a
Okay.
base +2 food in general. So it increases your ability for your city to reproduce.
Yeah,
Okay.
because right now you really, really want population.
Okay.
Ooh, advanced weaponry.
I'm just gonna be sitting here in the
Barbarian
jungle,
encampment.
all alone. Hooray.
Alright, well,
Hmm.
I'm gonna be stuck fighting these barbs for a minute.
Woo woo! Ruins! Ruins!
Uh-oh. I just found my own barbs.
Yeah, but you're gonna want to go get those ruins first.
And you
Okay.
got barbarians to the north of you too. Woo woo! Honor! Yeah.
No, I don't. Do I?
If you check to
The
the
ones I
northwest, I
found?
see it. Never eat. Yeah, if you check to the northwest of Warsaw, you
Yeah,
see an
so
encampment there.
right next to your pearls, you
Oh,
have a
the symbol's
barbarian
not up
camp.
yet, but yeah, okay. I see that. Get the ruins.
Maps.
All right, research. We're gonna go into masonry.
Masonry, yes.
Yes.
Wow. Okay, I was guessing. All right.
Well, we did tell you we
Let's
wanted
join
the
up.
pyramids.
Right.
So you're going to be in a bit of a well. It's going to be between you and Psionics, obviously, but wait a minute.
Pantheon founded. Cool. Who did that?
Oh, I didn't see what they picked up.
Unknown civilization. They got stone circles, so they get faith from quarries.
I'm gonna build into tradition, by the way, so you guys know.
No. Did you already do it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No?
you're not getting the pyramids with tradition.
Yeah, I was gonna say then
No,
it goes
really?
to Psionics. Yeah, you have to do Liberty if you want pyramids, which
Can I
is
undo?
hilarious. Nope.
At this point, no, you can't undo.
As soon as you select, you're locked in.
Damn.
Man.
I mean, hell, maybe Psionics will fuck up, then I'll get it, because I could use all the workers in the world right now.
It's gonna take you a long goddamn minute, though. I guess
Well,
I'll
it's not
go.
like I have to worry about the computer coming in and taking it.
Yeah, no, it's not very likely that they'll show up.
But I did get a free
Attack.
population from my ruins. You know, it seems like there's a bit of a pattern here, because if I remember right, last time Crumpin was Ethiopia, which is another, hooray, 65 gold, which is another red on black coloration. Well, I guess
Crumpin likes red and black, man.
apparently. I mean, they're good colors, I'll grant, but
Strong colors.
they get confused with barbarians frequently.
I
Yeah,
know. I was looking at my own army at first. I was like, "Am I a barbarian? What's happening here?"
yeah. Warsaw
Choose
is
production.
like the exact inverse of the barbarians.
They just ran out of colors. What do we think? A worker?
No.
Scout
point, I
might.
Warrior?
I would do a
Scout?
settler, dude. I
Yes,
mean,
sir.
Scout's not bad, but might as
Yeah.
well put up a second city and put it
Well,
probably next to
no,
the
no, no.
bison.
He's got one turn until his
bison?
population grows. He doesn't want to do a
Oh
settler,
yeah,
right?
that's true. Yeah, no, do a scout. Scout would be good.
Scout. Yeah.
Zonix is right.
Okay. The barbarians ran away. They ran into the woods.
Boom! I just discovered sailing.
Woo-woo.
You're welcome, even though none of us are on the coast.
Uh-huh. Well, that's where I'm thinking for Crumpin. I would put his second city currently southeast of the bison. That'd give him pearls. That'd give him another source of salt, and it would be coastal.
Give him deer. Give him
Up
fish.
Bison. So right above the forest and below
yeah,
the bison.
northeast of the forest, southeast of
Right.
the bison is currently, with the information known, where I would put your second city.
Yeah,
But
that would
obviously,
be.
you need to explore more.
Yeah.
It won't
then
be
when it
very
comes to
good
psionics-
production, but it's pretty decent. Yeah.
And then when it comes to Psionics, I'd be stealing the 2 salt that's just southeast of Warsaw. I mean, that's going to be great production. That's going to be 2 salt.
Yeah, I'm gonna go take a peek at that and see what it looks like. I could build on the Plains Hill next to that lake. Start off with some decent production.
So do you
It's a
guys
little.
recommend building a settler now? Or like building into a settler?
I would say do a settler now, personally.
Two
What do you think,
turns. 2 turns till more popular. He's going fast.
Am I?
I guess that's true.
Yeah.
Okay,
Build
but
a
why does that
worker,
mean that
actually.
I shouldn't get one?
Hold on a second. I'm going to check my city real quick.
Yeah, worker.
Yeah, no, build a worker.
Oh.
Build a worker.
Wow, you get advisor recommendations. Both the economic and science advisor recommend building the worker. Okay,
Yeah, I would build a worker now,
I'll do that.
and then you could work. Well,
That salt is just gonna make your life easier.
Yeah, do salt, do the wheat. Well, do the salt first. The salt is way more valuable than the wheat this early.
Okay. And just get the salt around me, closest to me first.
Yeah,
Well,
well, it has to be inside your borders.
Okay.
so you
Well,
have
that
2
works.
salt inside your border of Warsaw.
Right. But I
Yeah,
do
it
have
looks
barbs closing in on me by the second. Let's see here. Oh! Oh no, I took
archery next. Or do you want to do bronze working, see if we can find iron this early?
Um,
I'm thinking archery.
yeah, archery just so we have good defense. Having archers out and about would be really nice.
Hey, Jordan,
Yeah.
go into your science and click on archery real quick.
Boom.
I'm going to do bronze working. Me joining you on archery is only going to save 1 turn.
Okay. You technologically backwards Hiawathans.
We're simple folk.
No, my guy's
God,
gonna
I'm
die.
torn.
My warriors are gonna die. How do you
You
go to defense
well,
mode again?
F.
Fortify until healed, right?
So
Yeah.
what you want to do first is I would retreat southeast 2 tile. Well, no, just do 1 tile. Go no that. I don't know.
Hmm.
Do you think he should stay there? I think he's gonna be dead if he stays there.
Even if I
Um,
fortify?
Yeah,
he's got decent defense on that hill, and
but he's gonna be attacked by 2. Where if he backs off southeast at least 1 square, he won't have the best defense because he's in the plains. But only 1 unit could chase him down. I'm for moving
yeah,
southeast at least
yeah,
1 tile, then fortify.
How
I
about
I
would
don't know what.
two?
probably
I might
just
go two.
fortify and roll the dice on this one.
Okay, so which advisor do you choose, Ionix or Buddha?
I trust the Buddha. I want them to come at me one at a time, I
Well,
think.
that'll be safer down there.
Yeah, that's
Absolutely.
what I'm
So,
hoping.
do you think you're going to be going for the pyramids then, Psionics?
Yeah, I took Liberty, and I got
Okay.
some fairly decent production with these hills. Um,
So tradition's good. I don't.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm not gonna do
those free
one.
culture buildings are gonna be great.
Okay.
Free culture buildings.
Yeah, with tradition.
Oh yeah.
These dang barbs are relentless.
They are restless.
They're already right on my door.
Yeah.
Well, just as a minor refresher, part of the reason why we do Raging Barbarians is it forces us to maintain a military. Because if
Right.
you go too long without or too long with nothing happening, it becomes too easy to be running around with like 1 or 2 warriors and nothing else. In which case, all of a sudden the computer comes in with, you know, 50 archers, and it's like, oh dear God, we're in trouble.
Okay. Keeps us on our toes.
Yep.
Speaking of which, Crumpin, I would keep your scouts handy. I wouldn't move them too far away from Warsaw because they can
Okay.
protect your workers while they work the salt. And
Oh,
where
I
your
see.
warriors are out of pocket for the next 10 turns or so,
Yeah.
you're going to want to defend your workers.
Okay. So the scouts can
Very true.
fight.
And
Well,
plus, the scouts leveling up is a good thing. They get +1 vision, or they can heal faster outside friendly territory. Both of which are very good things to have.
yeah.
Cool.
There was actually one time I was playing as the Americans, and they get +1 vision, and I got scouts, and I decided to give them like +2 vision on top of that. I could see half. Well, obvious exaggeration. I could see like half the world when I was put on a hill. Just like
Yeah,
I could see enemies coming from miles away. What the hell is
yeah.
this?
His scouts had like the visual range of a bomber. It was
Yeah.
ridiculous.
So ever since then, I've fell in love with +1 vision. Don't get me wrong, the one that increases like defense and healing outside of territory is great, but I
Yeah.
don't know. That vision just sold it.
Vision does sound good. Plus, scouts can usually run away, right? Like they can move further than most
Well,
units.
scouts don't suffer from movement penalties, so you could always move. 2 tiles regardless of terrain, where
Gotcha.
everything else is affected. But the problem that you're going to be running into is, wow, this is going to be somewhat unfortunate. Yeah, you're going to probably
Oh,
want
wait.
to either put out a warrior. Well, no, yeah, you're going to discover archery by the end of.
Should I adopt Liberty now, or is it too late?
Too late. Don't
At this
waste your
point,
time.
stick with tradition.
Yeah.
Um,
Unlocking honor has benefits that just transcends, where unlocking liberty could be nice, but it's not going to be near as useful as you think it would be.
Okay.
so I have coast to the south of me.
Fortify there.
I think my
And your capital's too far away from a mountain to get the benefit, so
yeah, I think I might build down on this coast, maybe on this hill just south of the salt.
guess that is true. Having a coastal wouldn't be bad. Yeah,
Ugh.
I'm not gonna lie. That putting it like right in the middle of those 2 salts totally catches my attentions. But you're right. Having a coastal would be better. Well, have longer implications of benefit.
31 turns to the pyramids.
Low bastard. Of course, that means you're not going to be building another settler for quite 31 turns, apparently.
Yeah, no, my second settler, or my first settler is probably going to be my policy.
So
Oh
this is
my.
more.
Look at this.
This is more higher difficulty strats, at least as far as we're concerned. Is you usually want to put out your first settler before you start working on a policy, or not a policy, a wonder, because
Okay.
wonders take a lot of time.
It's
And
just
so you
that the
want to have.
pyramids are extra good.
Well, even with the pyramids, like the fact that we're doing it on King actually makes me a little curious why he doesn't take at least a few turns to make a settler, but either way, now he's locked in. He's doing nothing
Yeah.
except for whatever his pyramid's doing for the next 30 turns.
That I will answer, good sir, by getting drunk.
All right, let's see. Heal instantly.
No, don't do that.
Yeah.
Your
Let's go visibility.
warrior-
We're gonna go visibility, but I'm using my scout to defend Warsaw right now because these barbs are coming out of nowhere. They're just
Yeah.
coming out of everywhere.
Oh.
Well, they're
So-
coming from
I
the
think they're
north
gonna
and the
die.
south. No,
yeah,
you'll
they're
be-
coming from the north. Either do, because you can run into the city right now, which I
Yeah.
would kind of recommend, and you heal faster inside the city.
And don't attack.
Yeah, just go into the city, don't attack.
All right.
You could either do vision or you can do yeah, I would do
I did
vision
vision.
actually at
I
the
already
moment.
did vision. Yeah.
You still have one more movement, so move it into Warsaw.
Oh, the city itself.
Yeah. So you can heal
Is that
next turn.
even? Oh,
So,
okay. So it's
yeah,
even
once
extra
you're
benefit. Okay.
being in the city, you heal like twice as fast as a
I did
war,
not
just to
realize
simplify
that.
it.
Okay, that's super
Eh?
nice.
So
I have an
once
Indian.
you're
What?
fucking Gandhi.
Indian spearman came out of.
So what I would do next is I would build an archer in Warsaw. I would just fortify both your worker and scout inside of Warsaw, and then use Warsaw to attack. Well,
You mean my archer and scout?
you make an archer, you fortify your worker, use your
my worker.
Warsaw to attack the southeast. Use Warsaw, the city,
Oh.
to attack the southeast barbarian.
Right. Done.
Now click on your scout
Yeah.
and right
attack
click
with the
on
scout.
the well, just right click it and see what information it tells you.
Oh no, I did not mean to move. Right click it.
no.
Decisive victory. Minor victory on the west ones.
So you want to attack the east one because
Yeah.
then you could have
You're right.
gotten extra XP. You could have gotten rid of it because now it's either going to suicide attack or it's going to just run away, and both are bad.
Hey, Crumpin, can I borrow $30?
Poor bastard.
Yeah. What? What do you mean in the game?
Yeah, in the
Yeah,
game.
he's going to send you a trade request.
How do I accept that?
You'll see it pop down on the right above your science. You're just going to left click on that.
Okay. Wait, what should I build first? Research wise.
Just join. Well,
There
either
you go, buddy.
join me on bronze working or join whatever Psionics does next.
I'm going for writing so we can nab the Great Library.
That pyramid bastard. I'm going bronze working.
Well, I can't build the Great Library. One of you two can build the Great Library.
Well, I'll be done in 4 turns. You'll be done in 7 turns. So, well, we'll be done in 7 or 4 turns.
Yeah.
Unit needs orders. The worker?
Huh?
My worker needs orders.
Yeah.
Just press F.
Assault?
No. Oh, that I guess that doesn't matter. I was gonna say just fortify them inside of the city.
Dang. Can the workers fight?
No,
No, but they can
they
get
can be made
captured.
prisoner.
Game is so. What is the? No way.
This is
No,
Raging
come
Barbarians, man.
on. No, man. Come on. I need to bring my my boys back here.
Yep. Well, actually, that's part of the reason why you're doing archery or making archers right now, so you can start pelting them between your city and archers and your what's the word I'm looking for? Fuck berries. Your honor bonus. Honor bonus plus city attack plus archery attack. You should be able to draw warriors at least pretty much 1 a turn. So you'll be able to start taking out at least the masses that are being sent.
Okay. Well, I killed 2 groups at this point, so that's good.
I probably wouldn't have
And-
done that. Send your
You wouldn't
worker
have done
back
that?
into Warsaw.
Okay, not
Attacking
to the
across
mines.
the no, you got a barbarian right there, so no. Next turn, that barbarian is probably going to attack your scout. I don't know if your scout's going to survive.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Eh.
attacking across rivers
Why
is
is it-
bad because you suffer an attack penalty. So if the barbarian was right where your scout was and attacked the city, it
Uh-huh.
would suffer like a 40% negative.
Oh, okay.
So you attacking across the river also had that happen to you.
Why is it okay? It's saying a unit still needs orders. Why is it saying that? I
Because
already
it's
moved.
your worker.
You
Put
click
yeah,
on
I
your
mo-
worker and
I
press
moved
F.
into the city.
well, there's a
But press F.
there's those Z's you can
Okay.
click to put them to sleep. Because
Does an F
Okay.
put him to sleep?
F does put him to sleep. But I was
Okay, I
just
pressed
pointing out
F.
that you can also click the
Because
Z's.
moving into a town is like moving on a road. It doesn't take all your movement. Oh, you survived.
I see.
Congratulations.
We live another day.
Now, move them into the goddamn city.
I'm moving. I'm moving. I'm moving. And then fortify.
Yeah,
No
fortify.
way that just happened. I just
What?
accidentally moved him back out.
Oh, your scouts are dead.
What is this, man?
Why did he go back out?
I think he
just
right-clicked
misclicked.
a
I
little too
misclicked.
rapidly.
Yeah, I right
Yeah,
clicked.
you need to be very intentional with what you do in this game.
Yeah, we had a mouse that we used to use to play this game that would sometimes double click.
Double, triple click. Yeah.
that mouse caused so many problems for us.
Not great. How about these workers? What should I do? I just leave them.
Yeah. Once your scout is out, or not your scout's dead. But once your archer is out, then you want to start, pot shotting.
Cool, my scout's dead.
Sorry, man.
Can I
Well,
attack while I'm fortified?
No,
no.
that
You
doesn't
will
make
you
sense.
will unfortify if you attack.
No, at this point, take your warriors and just run them back to your city. You don't have to absorb the attack, just fucking move them back. You
Okay.
need to clear out inside your area. And then you can, if you want to, actually, I would recommend it, is I would use your warrior to protect your worker, because your warrior is more durable than your scout. And
Yeah.
have him fortify on top of your
And the
worker
scout
as they're
move.
working the salt. And then having the archer, I'd move him up to the northwest barbarian camp and wipe that out, because you see what happens when you leave a barbarian encampment all alone.
Not great.
If you're feeling bad, you can look at me. I'm getting pretty slammed right now too.
I'm under attack quite bad too.
Shut up. You're on the other
that's
side of the world.
raging-
Nobody cares.
Hey, just because I'm
Too
native,
far away.
you colonizing bastards.
Okay, the military advisor recommends walls. The foreign
No,
advisor
forget the
recommends
walls.
a scout. And the economic advisor recommends a settler.
I would
I
do
would
another.
build
I'm getting
another
so
archer.
railed.
I'd build another archer, honestly, dude. What about
Yeah,
you, Alex?
Yeah, I'm
I
sick of
agree
this.
with the archer.
Yeah.
Then
That's-
after the archer, you'll build a settler, because the settler is going to be more important. But actually, to be fair, we just finished bronze working, so I need to actually go back.
Choose research.
Yeah.
Iron working? That could be
No.
cool, right? No? We don't want a barracks? Oh, you must have a barracks.
You do, or click on calendar, because you're going to want at least the, wait a minute, no.
Yeah, we're gonna want calendar.
Oh yeah, you want the plantation, because that's how you're going to have to, or how you're going to operate the silk.
The salt?
Silk.
Oh,
You
silk.
need mine for the, because to the southeast of Warsaw is silk.
I see.
I'm gonna do animal husbandry. Let's
Clear
go
as
just go
mud.
for a general split.
Yeah, I think I might help join you on that.
Animal husbandry?
Well, I need trapping.
No way, barbarians. Gosh. Okay, can I kill this guy?
I didn't see what unmet player did.
They hit classical.
Classic.
Classic unmet player.
Classic Randy. Or
All right.
Rando.
Rando. Damn it. I was like, wait a minute, that sounds wrong.
Randy.
Close. We've watched way too much Archer.
I
I
love that show. Haven't seen
argue
it in a
whether or
while,
not too much is such a thing.
though. So I killed 2 barbarians, and then 3 more encampments show up. That's not good.
Greenborn showed up? I didn't see that.
I have 4 now.
Oh, you said encampments, dude.
sorry.
Encampments are way different.
What are they? Units.
Jesus
Units.
Christ, he saw encampments? Why didn't I see that update?
I'm getting surrounded by encampments.
Hence why it was a good idea that you made archers and you're bringing up... Why'd you move your archers outside of the city, dude?
I didn't mean to. I keep right-clicking places for no reason.
All right, I take your middle finger, tape it to your index finger.
It's just I get confused whether I'm supposed to be left-clicking or right-clicking. Because with the city you attack with left-click, but with the units you attack with right-click. What's that about?
Because cities, when you click on them, you might be actually trying to go into the city to choose. Where when you're with units, all you can do is tell them to move and attack. So
I
when it comes
guess,
to
but
your...
the city has a separate attack option.
Yeah,
where you
because
don't go
it's
into the city.
bombarding. Where archers are just pew-pewing. And even then, you want to press B with your archers half the time just to be safe.
You know, I'm actually kind of with Crumpin on this one. I think the UI can be a little confusing.
I've spent too much time playing
Give me the text
Civilization.
now.
I don't understand.
I know the UI like the
Yeah,
back
you're
of
like,
my
I don't.
hand.
Why is he confused?
I'm confused by your confusion, honestly, at this point. But well, we have hundreds of hours in this game, so it's like, okay.
I get confused easily.
Wait. Oh, choose production.
But yeah, no, that's one of those things that, especially with certain lags and latency, you want to make sure that when you're you left click on the exact thing you want to move, because every once in a while, especially later game, the game's gonna be like, oh, you want to move this boat, you want to move this worker. It's like, no, 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 I was looking at this archer. So right now, what I would do if I was you,
I have to move a stacked unit.
yeah.
So
So I would take your warrior. Well, no,
yeah,
I would take your archer, click on your archer inside of the city,
yeah,
and right click and attack the barbarian to the northwest that's right next to the city.
done.
I would use the city to attack that same warrior.
I already used the city to attack. I think another unit.
I
Either
guess
way,
I
I
did.
don't have an attack.
Okay, so then
How
take
about the
your other
warrior?
archer,
Yeah,
attack the exact same warrior. Now
And
take
now
your
you're
warrior and attack the warrior.
it says move stacked unit. I don't think I can.
So click on the warrior and right
Yeah,
click on that warrior. That doesn't work?
no.
the game must
You're
not
like very
qualify as a guaranteed victory.
Oh, okay. So then I would
What's
take
this
that
decisive
warrior
victory?
and move it.
Huh?
If it's not accepting it, I don't know what to say. Sorry on that one.
That's
So
strange.
take your warrior then
Yeah.
and move it to across onto the wheat. Move it onto the wheat.
Okay. The wheat to the
Other way.
right.
Other
Oh,
way.
left.
Yeah.
Bottom down.
Yeah, the left,
Down here.
next to
Okay.
your city. And since it moved
And
across the river, that was your full movement. So that actually take this opportunity, move your worker right behind your warrior.
Yep, because you want to start getting onto
Yeah.
that salt. And your warrior will do great at keeping your workers safe on the salt, while your archers can clean up the rabble running around.
wait, so move them to the southeast
Yeah, move them onto the wheat, right on top of your warriors.
on top of the warriors. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Done.
So
So you
that
can
should be
have
good.
2 stacks on a tile.
Well, workers are passive, so you
Ah,
can't double stack passive units and you can't double stack aggressive units.
I see. Okay. Okay, we took out that. What do these Indian spearmen want?
He's just out looking for some curry.
Just looking for some Indian food.
Okay, he's gone. I'm gonna move my warriors onto this salt mine and just get my workers going. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what you want to do.
All right. We're just gonna get going here, and I can't have them do anything yet, right?
Not until, well, no, they can start.
Yeah. Well, once they get there, they can start. But
Yeah, the workers should be able to start with the mine.
Oh, I see. Construct a mine. Okay, I see the actions here.
Wow, I kind of want to argue for
Oh, like it.
ironworking now.
Well, I'm going trapping because I need it for my luxuries. Yeah, we are shotgun blasting on these researchers.
Yeah, we are. Well, from the way it looks on my end, calendar should be done in 4 turn, trapping in 6, and writing in 7. So, bam, bam, bam. But yeah, no, ironworking will unlock my, I think, singular specialty unit. So if I could take advantage of that shit.
Ooh. Buddha, you're getting encroached on as well.
Yep.
Slowly but surely.
Well, I'm gonna make a drink. I'll be right back, gentlemen.
Sounds good to me. I need to get another White Claw here. This is ridiculous. All I'm doing is fighting barbarians at this point.
Yep.
I,
See this.
there's no breathing room.
Yeah.
What?
Well, see, that's the problem. Is everyone like Raging Barbarian? We
Yeah.
went about a year or two without playing this game, but Raging Barbarian seems to have a bit of a spectrum or a slider. And every once in a while, like Raging Barbarians, let's say there's a scale of 1 to 10.
Uh-huh.
Every once in a while, you get Raging Barbarians at 10, which pretty much means like every other turn, a barbarian is being born and encampment's being born. Like it's psychotic. In which case, yeah, no, you're spending 90. And like we were saying earlier, though, is look, you now have to build so much of a military just so you can hold on to the goddamn barbarians.
It's ridiculous.
Well,
Let's
it keeps
see.
the game interesting.
Yeah,
You have to admit that.
definitely. I'm on my toes here. Let's see. Um, unit needs orders.
So when your settler is done, you're going to be moving it, I'm assuming, to the left on
To get
top of
that
your
salt
archers.
mine.
And then
Yeah.
you're going to use that archer to escort it. You do not move your settler on any
Oh,
space that that archer is not on.
I see. Okay. Okay. Hey, hey, take that. I love archers. They're great.
Hmm.
I'm just gonna keep this archer here then, I guess. Maybe fortify so I can heal a little bit. Does that sound
Yeah, I
good
would
or no?
fortify, let it heal up.
Huh. Done. I'm gonna get another drink.
Woo woo.
Okay, it's
A unit needs orders. Hmm.
Okay, one
Oh.
more pro tip.
Yeah.
Make sure you use your units to kill. So, like, you have a nearly dead barbarian brute to the northeast. Use your archer to kill that. I
Not
would
the
use your,
city.
yeah, use the city to damage, but don't use it to kill, at least
Why
this
is that?
early.
Okay.
Because your archers will get XP, and I believe they get more XP for the kill shot than they do for doing damage.
Oh. Okay.
So use your
Interesting.
Warsaw archer to attack the northeast. I would use Warsaw itself to attack the barbarian brute to the south, directly south. And then I would use your fortified archers to attack the remaining. And then make sure your brutes on top of your workers are your warrior on top of your worker is fortified.
Okay, don't attack with the warrior on top of the workers. Just fortify them.
No, just fortify them right now.
Okay, I'm just gonna fortify them, and then I'm gonna take these archers out of fortification and attack the
Southeast, yeah, the near dead
southeast
brutes.
guy, I guess. Yeah. Okay.
So yeah,
And I think that's it. Yeah.
that is it. But yeah, no, once your barbarian or your barbarian, once your warrior is full health, then do every once in a while shoot out an attack and whatnot.
Uh-huh.
But as it stands, yeah, no, if it's not full health, because you've seen how every once in a while there's like 2 or 3 barbarians that just comes out of the woodworks. You
Yeah.
want to make sure that when that happens, your warrior can, take the beating while reserves and support is coming up to help.
Okay. Trying to think. Should I gang up
Honestly,
on here?
QRF was the first thing that came to mind, but I don't know if you guys understand that term.
I don't get that.
It's military. It's quick reactionary force. It's the thing
Oh.
that as soon as something happens, these are the people you could shoot out for support real quick.
so I had a thought, and I'm a
Mm-hmm.
little alarmed I didn't have this thought before. I put labels on our streams, so now everyone knows who is who.
Ah. Very nice.
See, this is why he is, and he needs to be slapped for being our stream conductor.
You let this happen.
I've been doing some thinking while drinking. Of course, none of you are going to know that movie either.
Well, I mean, it's
Enlighten me.
you guys have been chatting, and I haven't wanted to, interrupt
Yeah.
anyone, so it's like,
Because when it comes to psionics, he's just an understanding feller. So there's this old John Wayne movie. It's one of the handful I enjoy going back to, and apparently it's a Western take on Taming of the Shrew.
Okay.
It's called McClintock.
Okay.
Oddly enough, that's one of the few movies I've never really been able to find on the high seas, as a reference. But
not that we condone
yeah,
such behavior.
whoa,
Wow, that was fast.
Library.
wow,
Why can't I fortify my warrior?
because it's already fortified.
Is it though? Doesn't have a shield symbol.
Well, it's full health now, so it just sort of
Oh, that tripped me out. Okay. That.
So I
Oh,
would
I'm not
use
gonna
your
attack with
city.
Warsaw. I'm gonna attack with the ranged.
Yeah, so use that,
Archery.
and then now actually, yeah. So now you're gonna move your settler onto your archer that just attacked.
Oh, and then escort him to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now
Escort him all
use
the
your
way to the
warrior on
coast,
top
right?
of your worker and attack the barbarian to the southeast.
Gotcha. Okay, and then I'm trying to get to the pearls over to the northwest, right, with the archer and the settler.
Yeah, you want to
Well,
build between the
southeast.
bison and the iron, ideally.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's perfect.
Okay.
And so your next production,
Production. Let's see.
I
Maybe
would
a
probably do another
worker.
archer. Do another archer, dude. You need some straight
Yeah,
up
I need
killing
some
power.
backup. Yeah, I need some backup. You're right. You're right. Who needs orders? My worker. Okay.
Oh,
He
it's
can't do
okay.
anything.
If it's already made, the
Yeah.
so what I would do right now is I would send them straight back to the city.
Oh, they don't need to be there once it's already
No,
built?
yeah, once it's already built, you can reuse them. So
Oh.
send them back.
Okay. And then in general, I want to keep my warriors near the mine, though, still, right? Because the mine can still be destroyed.
Yes, it
Yes,
can be
right now
destroyed.
you're gonna want to keep them there just so you. Well, it depends
Okay.
on how the brutes move next turn, but if you can attack the brute, attack the brute. If not, then yeah, leave them there for right now.
Okay. Done. Pal, how's it going over here?
Oh, fuck me.
That well.
Well, I was sending
Right.
out my settler, and he made a friend.
I see.
I'm a little.
Settlers are good at making friends.
They really are. But I got rid of that camp that was to the east of Crumpin. I got 4 turns until my pyramids are done. But unfortunately, I'm going to have to escort my settler.
So writing's gonna be done next turn. Crumpin was on calendar,
Oof.
so I guess join Psionics on trapping.
Okay. Trapping. Let's see. Allows your workers to construct camps for trouble.
It's not gonna help you out. It's gonna help. Well, it'll help you out a little since you got deer.
Beer with wheat.
Deer.
Well, deer.
Oh,
Delta
deer.
Echo
I was like,
Romeo.
oh, we're making alcohol. Okay.
If only.
Just have 8 distilleries. All my workers are totally drunk.
Well,
That's
you
how we do
know that
shit.
in ancient Egyptian times they would actually call it liquid bread, from what I understand. So,
Yeah.
Ah.
but then again, they didn't have slaves like white people had slaves. So there's some skepticism going on in there. I mean, who am I to know?
I believe the term was indentured worker.
There were no whips in Egypt.
Oh, you guys think you're running away? Nuh-uh. Sorry, buddies.
All right. Let's have a chat, Gandhi.
All right, we're gonna move the archers up. Can I move them ahead of my settler, or is that not just moving one at a time?
Well, even though it hasn't showed up, I have found the Persians.
Oh, actually, I
Well,
can move
kind
2
of. They
spaces.
found me.
Anyway, let's do that. Our Indian
Jesus, the
spearmen
Persians
cast.
have 12 gold a turn. Oh God,
Yeah,
look at all
Lord.
that cotton. Wow,
Jesus.
Buddha, you're gonna want to conquer Persepolis.
You guys think I should
Wait
build
a
a
minute.
library?
Just now, I'm gonna want to conquer people. I don't know where I'm at. No, it looks like I'm gonna have to just be going roaring warpath quite early. Little sad I haven't been able to find a place for a second city, but guess I got some horses down here.
I'm gonna build a scout, I think.
Is Persepolis coastal? No, it's not coastal.
Well, it looks like everything you have is
Like,
all
stupid.
spices. Like that's literally all you have is spices and bananas.
Yep.
It is ridiculous.
I'm curious if I should build my next city on a river just to keep that motif going.
I mean, I was thinking over there by just south of the encampment, 2 tiles south of the encampment, because you got silk and spices and iron and fish and.
I guess that is true. That would be a good second city.
The worker needs orders.
I guess the Onondaga is going to be the spice of life.
All right, so yeah, you'll want to send your archer out so they can camp, sit on the worker. I think.
You talking to me?
Yeah. So
Not
The
talking
archer
to me.
that's in Warsaw?
yeah, like well, or the scout. You're gonna want to,
Okay.
because when you move your worker up to the salt, if you don't protect him, the brute will steal him from you.
Okay.
So you make sure you put make sure you put someone on the worker, and your scout should be able to do it.
Okay.
Fortification doesn't matter. You can click it and move. But yeah, you need a unit. I guess that works too.
And if you ever don't want to do something with a unit, you can just click space and you'll skip that unit. Like if you just sometimes you just don't want to do anything and you can just click space and then that unit's turn will get skipped this turn.
Gotcha. Okay. Oh, unit promoted.
And you're kind of split between open and rough terrain, so either one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is somewhat unfortunate. That's where I'm lucky, because I'm surrounded by a bunch of rough.
Yeah, Buddha's just gonna do rough. Buddha likes
It's
it rough.
all rough.
Uh,
You know,
Choose
if it doesn't
production.
involve ropes, does it really count?
Do you guys think library maybe? Science advisor's really pushing for the library.
let me pull you
But
up
he's a
quick.
nerd.
Library or Stonehenge? Do you want to try to do faith?
Stone, there's no way he's gonna pull Stonehenge.
Yeah, just do library. Library's
Library?
good. Yeah, I would
Okay.
do library. Then you're probably gonna want to do another military unit after that, but
Oh
obviously
no!
we'll find out after.
Your settler.
I did not mean to do that. Oh god, I really need to tape my hands together. You're like you said.
Come on,
Alright.
keep your hands loose, man.
Unit
You know,
needs
just
orders.
Yeah, well, you
of
can.
course I'm used to
True.
I'm used
Oh,
to
the worker.
trackball now, so it's easy to be loose except for my thumb. My thumb's always tense.
Gandhi.
hot propaganda. Turning this into a goddamn mine. Advanced technology!
Wow.
Nice.
Nice.
And I was researching the wheel, so I feel a little cheated.
All right. Well,
So, construction. I vote for construction than ironworking.
I'm good with construction.
Uh-oh.
Of course, I guess horsemen wouldn't be, or horseback riding would be bad.
Bring my warriors over here. I feel like they need some help.
They usually do.
Well, my settler. Yeah, my settler needs help, is what I meant. But...
Oh, your workers are gonna get nabbed.
No, really?
Can you protect them?
These workers? I
Yeah,
got
the
a scout
ones.
right here.
Yeah,
How many
but they're
workers
not.
you have?
They're not on. They're the scouts
Nope.
aren't on the worker.
Yeah, take
no,
your.
one.
Oh no, that they
Well, I
won't
used
make
the
it.
scout to kill a barbarian unit right here, so I could
That was a
I
bad
could
idea.
move my.
All right, so
I can
move
my
your
archers onto
move
them.
your archer out, then move your worker back. You're gonna lose a turn on your
Yeah,
salt mine.
that is true.
But you absolutely do not want to lose your worker at this point. That spearman is going to be a pain in the ass to kill.
That's Alex for you. I didn't even think about that solution. I'm like,
Indian.
well, you're gonna lose it, but you're gonna have to reclaim.
Okay, choose research. All right, what are we looking at? Optics.
Optics isn't a big
What's
deal
your
since we're not really coastal.
do horseback riding?
What? Okay, just because I have horses here?
No, but that does help.
Oh, okay. You're like,
Mounted
sure.
units are good. They're fast.
Mounted units are what you want to use when it comes to taking over cities. And even though you're more prepped for it, I'm going to be, well, heading towards Persepolis in the next 20-30 turns, so... God, they only have 4 population. This is so weird.
4. Oh God, what the hell is he doing wrong?
I don't know. I need to go pee. Yeah, no, we're too used to Immortal and Marathon, where it's like, wait, what?
Booyakasha!
Nice. Okay, this could be an issue. Or, Kyle, let me ask you something.
Shoot.
Can I ignore these spearmen with my settler and my archer and just move them up to where I want to build the city and just rush it?
No,
Or is that not a good idea?
So what's gonna happen is the spearmen have what's called zone of control. So you won't get 2 moves past the spearmen. So you will only actually be able to move once. But honestly, in this situation,
Attack them then.
well, what you could do is you could move your settler to the west 1, and then
That's
attack with
closer
your.
to the other spearmen, though, right?
India won't take your settler.
Okay.
So you can move your
So I'll
settler to
move
the
them
left 1, and then
1. Okay.
and then attack the spearmen with your warriors and your bowmen. Yeah. And if the spearman moves, you can move up to where you want to go, but I would probably go into the forest next turn, and then you can move and settle the turn after that.
Okay. Okay. I like that.
All of a sudden, I'm very happy about my rough terrain since it means that barbarians have a hard time moving about.
Library or watermill.
I just need to start right clicking completely. What am I doing? Okay.
Watermill.
Workers. I'm not gonna move my workers back. I can construct a farm now.
Yeah, on
Or
that
a
tile,
road.
but that's gonna take turns, so I would just press spacebar on your
Don't do
worker
anything.
right now.
All right. Done.
No, I need more
Man,
military.
each turn must take forever once you have like a ton of units, huh?
Well, we never get a ton of units per se. We always cap out at about 12-ish.
Okay.
Yeah, we
That's
sometimes
still
get
a
a
But
ton
fair
of
amount
units.
to like make
but
sure
yeah,
everyone's doing something.
it still takes a fair amount of time. But the problem is once you get into war with the computer, then time is something you learn to be zen about.
I'm gonna fortify my warrior just because they're gonna die soon. And then the Polish settler, he's going into the woods. Oh no, not another
No,
unit.
no, you're good. This is perfect.
Is
You'll
it?
be able to
Okay.
move and settle next turn, and then you can move your archers into your new city and start bombarding the camp with the city and your archers. This is actually really good for you.
Ooh. Okay, so I'm gonna
Mhm.
move my worker in the meantime back to the salt mines.
And move
If
your
your
arch.
archer is on top of it,
Yeah,
yeah.
move your.
Move the archers on top of it, and then this scout. I
No,
got
no,
some.
your
Use your
archer.
archer to attack the spearman. Move your scout back to Warsaw so it could heal.
Now you can
Fun.
also your warrior that you're fortifying. You can
Yes.
actually move him just northwest of your archers, so he'll be inside your territory, and he'll
Iron.
heal twice as fast inside your territory.
You mean next turn or?
No, right
No,
now.
move him now.
Nope, wrong way.
Well, he had to move that way anyways.
Okay.
So next turn, you're gonna move left one and heal there. Your archers are gonna move directly into where the city's gonna be. Your settler's gonna go straight to where the city is and build the city.
Okay.
So you're gonna have a bit of a concert tomorrow, next turn.
Yeah.
Woohoo! All right. What is this? Construct a mine. Do I have to do that again?
It'll continue on with the mine production that was already done. So
Yeah, so you won't lose. You only lost a turn with that.
yeah, well, however many
Okay.
turns that you were
And I got a
constructing, but
unit
yeah.
promoted. Let's go range all the way, baby. And that's it.
What?
He promoted his archer or his
Scout.
scout.
Oh, vision.
Visibility. Sorry.
Vision. Got it.
Yeah.
I was like range. What do you mean range all the way? I'm confused.
Let's see.
Hello, Barbarian
I want
Encampment.
to make sure I do this right.
So move your. Whoa, hold on a sec.
Whoa! I'm
Yeah,
getting a
move your
recommendation
settler
that I build
first.
here.
Move your settler first,
Okay. Yeah.
then
To
build.
the right here.
Then
And then
build.
He's gonna build. What is it? B.
B.
Ah,
Now,
now.
now,
Okay.
because there's that spearman, then I would actually move your warrior into the city first, and yeah, then you have to wait till
Well,
next turn to
no,
heal.
no, no. Hang on. Alternate plan. Move your archers into the city, but move your warriors onto the iron. The city will zone control the barbarians, so the spearmen can't attack your warriors.
Oh,
And you
will it?
can, yeah. So you can move your warrior
Onto the
left,
iron.
and then
And
you
then
can
fortify.
fortify.
And
And then use your
baby.
city to attack the spearmen,
then-
since that's going to be a
Yeah,
threat.
the spearman is more dangerous than the brute, so I would use your city to attack the spearman.
Okay. Done and done. And then, can I
Now,
still attack with my archer? No. I
no,
don't.
but
No,
your
you moved your
archer
turn.
that's guarding the warrior, the worker, you can
Yeah.
move him up to attack the spearman.
Oh, I like that.
So move him northwest one square or one octagon, and
Yeah.
then hexagon, and then press B to confirm. And if you see the red area, you'll see where it can
Confirm.
attack, and then left click on the archer. Yep.
I
Or
see. I
the
didn't realize I got
spearman.
attack in the same turn. Okay, that's.
If you
Yes.
only move
Well,
once,
yeah.
yeah.
It's
I
all about
see.
it's all about maintaining mobility and attack. So when it
I
comes to
see.
archers,
Okay.
if you move properly, you can still attack. Warriors, you can only melee, you can only attack if you can reach them type thing.
Okay. Choose production. Caravan. Wow.
No, monument.
You
Monument.
can't trade
Actually-
with anybody.
Correction, how far are you in tradition? Have you click on your policy or your culture real quick?
Where's that?
It's the little
The
quill and
purple
paper.
stuff and
Right,
the very
right.
top area.
It's
I'm pretty
yeah.
far into tradition here. The only
Yeah,
thing I
he
haven't
is.
Okay.
got is land
So
elite.
then you already have so you want to build a granary because you already have a
Agriculture.
monument.
Oh, okay. Granary. Wait, choose production. We're gonna go.
Production, not science. Yeah. You want to do granary.
Each source of weakness near +1.
You get +2 food overall. That's what you're looking for.
Aha. And food's important. Why? Just for population?
Yeah, and I was right. I
No,
was right. I
my
was right.
warrior
I was right.
died.
The city was supposed to zone of control him.
No,
I was right.
the city turned down its residents. Also,
Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. I should have.
that's fine. You're fine.
The Onyx is a bad, bad man.
He's a bad, bad man, but that's
I
okay.
am a bad man. I gave you bad advice, Crumpin. I apologize.
You're fine. You're fine.
But yeah, no,
Um,
the +2 food increases your city population, and the greater population that you have, the more squares you can work. So like working the salt
Okay.
mine, like yeah, you have this stuff up. So if you look at the hexagon of the salt that's been worked, if you have one worker working that salt,
yeah.
you now add 3 food, 2 production, and 1 gold every turn. And once your other worker is
Okay.
done with that, you're gonna add another 3 food, 2 production, 1 gold.
Okay.
So that's gonna mean more food, more production, more gold. So yeah, the greater population you have by and large, the better.
Okay.
So that's why you want to do granary is the earlier and longer that you have more food, the more or the greater the population density you can have,
Gotcha.
which is
Okay.
always good.
Then press
Well,
B.
almost always good.
I'm gonna attack this guy, and then. I guess I'm good.
Now,
Production.
you're gonna run into a fun issue next turn,
Mm.
so don't do anything on to our next turn until one of us can guide you.
Okay. So this turn, should I build a spearman? Could be kind of good.
Watermill is good. It gives you food and also improves your production.
Yeah, I would do watermill in your capital.
City must be built next to a river. Well, perfect.
Yep. So that
Done.
means Krakow is not going to be able to have one just, to be... Oh, look, there's a barbarian boat. That's always fun.
But
Kelly.
Krakow, it will be on a coast, and
Yeah.
being on a coast is better than being on a river, in my opinion.
Okay. Different benefits, though, basically.
Yeah, I was going to say
Each.
it's a yes and no in a lot of ways.
I prefer coast to river.
Well, that's because you prefer boats.
I like boats.
Boat prefer.
Yes.
Okay. I think you screwed up already.
What? What do you mean?
You screwed up already.
Why?
Because you could have taken out the Barbarian Camp at this turn, but now you can't. So take the one archer that you can move and attack the brutes to the northwest of it. I told you not to do anything.
Well, I took him out, though. Wait,
You
mean
did
these
it
guys?
in improper order. Order is important.
Sorry. Sorry.
I'm just trying to help you out, man. Trying to imbue the logic of what we do and why we do it.
Don't listen to
You
him.
don't
He's
just-
grumpy because he's sick.
That too. But I don't know if you're paying attention, but you did it improperly. PEMDAS, man. PEMDAS.
There was a way where you could have cleared the camp and then cleaned the camp so that it would stop spawning things. But it's
you
all
could-
right. It's not a
you
big
have to
deal.
enter it to stop them
Well,
spawning.
Yeah.
it's a minorly big deal. You need to spank the child so it can learn.
Wah! Done. Oh, God, I see what you're saying. Okay. I didn't know that happened. These are just growing pains.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
it is.
look,
What's required for...
Die. Ha
What's required
Shot
for
attached.
chopping down? Oh no, I already got it.
Yeah, no, we're done. You can chop down whatever the fuck you want, man.
I was gonna say I need to get rid
Start
of some of this
chopping.
fucking forest.
Wait, okay, is there a way that I can clear it now? So I attacked with Krakow, but I have 2 archers
Okay,
left. Do you think I can
so
clear it?
No, it'll take both your
no.
archers to clear the camp.
Yeah. Okay.
Honestly, what I would do
Okay.
this turn is I would take the archer in Krakow, attack the barbarian campment, and I would take the archer that's not in there and attack the barbarians on the hill.
Yeah, kill the brute or hit the brute.
Yeah, hit the brute. You're probably not gonna kill
Because
it.
if you clear a camp and you don't, if you kill the enemy unit in the camp but you don't take
Yeah.
the camp, it
Yeah.
doubles the likelihood at least that a new unit will spawn.
Okay, I
Hello,
didn't.
Bucharest.
I didn't know that. That's good to know, though. Now.
Oh, you
So
found a
I'll
city
kill
state.
it with. I should kill it with the city then, and then take it with the archers then,
Yes.
or one of the archers and then move the other archer. But I guess.
Well, if you can recall your previous turn, what I would have told you to do is you attack with Krakow first. You
Yeah.
attack with your archers next to the hill to the northeast.
Yeah.
And then you could have taken your archer that was there or in Krakow and moved it straight in. And
Right.
then the encampment would have been gone. That's
Okay.
what I would have
I
told
knew
you to do.
about the mechanic, then yeah, that's what I would have done. That makes complete sense. Yeah.
Kavizzle!
Go, archers. Take it. It's yours.
Go ninja, go ninja, go ninja, go ninja, go.
I feel like there's definitely been like a breather with the barbarians, though. This is good. This is nice.
Well,
comes in waves a
it's
little
not. It does come in waves, but at the same time, you've also built a shit ton of military.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Thank you, Buddha.
No problem. That's what I'm here for.
That was a good call. New production. Let's see. Maybe I could build another worker.
Having another worker for cacao would not be bad.
Oh, I was thinking. Okay, I was thinking for Warsaw just to.
Well, I would use that too, but I would actually build another archer if I was you.
You got 3 turns until composites come out. I would wait on the archer.
Well, how many turns will it take you to make an archer right now?
How do you
Click on Warsaw.
Go to Warsaw. Click on Warsaw.
Yeah.
Choose production.
Choose production.
Okay, so it's
Archer
2 turns for
turn.
the archer. Now the problem with building an archer.
I would delay. I would build another scout then, or a worker.
I say worker. It's only 4 turns for another worker, and you can use it.
Should I build them from Warsaw or from Krakow?
From Warsaw.
Warsaw.
Cacao's going to be busy with the granary for another 15 turns.
I don't know. I mean, I know because you're both are on the same continent, so yeah, I would do another worker.
The thing is
how do you see your progress on the current current production?
If you go out of the city, return to map.
Yeah.
You can see the little worker icon on the right side of Warsaw and a little 4 next to
and
it.
then the 4. Okay.
I was gonna say, I know you have 16 turns until granary is done in Krakow. I know you have 4 turns.
So there's actually a good amount of information here. The leftmost number, the 7, is your population size. The little
green number is when your population is gonna grow again.
So Krakow will grow next turn. Warsaw will grow in 3 turns. And then the right side is what you're currently producing and how many turns until it's done.
Gotcha. That's the crash course that I needed right there. Like that. Yeah. Okay. I didn't know what those meant before.
No,
I actually didn't even notice them. There's so much stuff on my screen. But
yeah. No.
Oh, and quick,
going on.
Go over to Xionyx's capital, Stockholm, and if you look at the right side, you'll see that there's an orange bar filling up, and that'll give you a general consensus of how close the production is done. So the more it's filled up, just like with your population.
Right.
So the more that's filled up, the closer you know that they are to completion for whatever. Now, I think we're only going to get that information because we're on the same team. So if you look at, say, Persepolis, or if you look at Delhi,
You'll only
You
see
get no
their
information.
you only see their population, their city defense, and their religion and/or pantheon.
And their city defense is that shield with like, well, if you look at your capital,
Okay.
yours is shield 13. So yeah.
That's your city
I
defense and
see.
strength.
Right. Okay. Okay.
And the bigger the number, the harder it is to take take a city. But
Sure.
right now, we're all about
And
the
Delhi
same.
is green for a reason? Are they neutral, or is that
That's
No,
just
it's
like
just
color
their
been assigned?
it's their civilization
Okay.
color.
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So
India
like you're
is
red on black,
Yeah.
Stockholm is
Gotcha.
blue on orangish, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm you know, teal
green.
on gold? Well, it's not green
I'm
green, but it's
colorblind.
a lightish green
A
on gold.
foresty green.
Well, that's where I'm thinking like teal or something. I don't fucking know. I'm not a woman. Those people who actually care about colors.
Those
I'm all
people that
about the
can actually
primaries.
see
People.
colors.
Not one
Well,
of
I can
those.
see the colors. I just don't know the definitions because it doesn't affect my life that much.
Actually, that's seafoam cyan. Okay.
Like the people who can say like it's 2 degrees off of like turquoise, it's like,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
oh, it's turquoise, right? No, no, no. It's 2 degrees off turquoise. Fucking what? Ah, that's unfortunate.
Ooh, this is some rowdy terrain I'm getting into over here. Ooh, 80
Yeah, I'm
gold.
just gonna risk it.
That's actually really useful.
Hello, Persepolis. You're gonna be destroyed in like 50 turns or so. Well, less than 50 turns.
I'm
That
about
makes
to
it better.
say you're being kind of ambitious there, huh? You're building a military and not building a second city.
Well, I'm building a second city right now. I'm building a water mill right now. So as soon as the water mill's done and the second city's up, yeah, no, I'm pretty much gonna be going militaristic and wiping out Persepolis.
I'm saying it's gonna take you 50 turns to get a military in place.
Dude, you have to remember we're playing on quick, so no.
Oh man.
Probably gonna be closer to 20 to 30.
Can I attack this thing? I can. Okay.
So now that we've more or less got a grasp on your barbarian problem,
Yeah.
at the moment you're gonna take a break from building units, and you can start exploring. You'll want to leave a couple units behind to
Uh-huh.
deal with barbarian camps that show up. Because
Yes.
anywhere that you have the darker color, like if you look between Warsaw and Stockholm, you see the kind of darkish area.
Yeah.
Anywhere in there, a barbarian camp can spawn. So you're
Okay.
gonna
But
want to keep units around to deal with it.
Okay.
but because you adopted honor,
You will
as
see
soon as
it.
they do spawn, you'll see it. So,
Gotcha.
and an additional benefit that you'll get because you adopted a tradition, you can end your turn if you have nothing else to do.
I have to adopt a policy. Should I just finish
Oh.
tradition?
Yeah, finish
Yeah,
off
just finish off
tradition.
tradition.
Tradition. All
Yeah,
right.
tradition can be good. Adopting all policy and tradition will grant you plus 15% growth and a free aqueduct in your first 4 cities.
Oh,
So yeah,
God.
no, you're golden.
Oh.
You got a lot of culture from those
So
barbarians.
now a benefit you have from playing or for doing tradition is garrison units. So units you have in your cities and fortified
Uh-huh.
have no maintenance costs. So all your military units cost. But if you put them in a city and fortify them,
Yeah.
no costs. You're solid.
Oh. Wow. Okay.
So yeah, you take your archers, the two of your archers, put one in Warsaw, put one in Krakow, and just they'll be there. They'll
Just leave
cost
them
you no
there?
money. Yeah. Well, fortify them, but yeah. Ooh,
So should I move
Kilimanjaro.
these archers back yet, or
Which ones?
I'll kill these brutes first? Well, these guys down below.
Oh yeah, no, kill the brutes.
Oh my gosh. This game likes to
But-
just collect stuff.
But yeah, no, I'm more talking about like the 2 archers you have in the north. I would take the
Yeah.
one that you just killed the boats with, I'm assuming. Move it
Yeah.
into Krakow and fortify it. I would take the other one. Move it into Warsaw and fortify it. The one to the
Yeah.
south, I would continue to use for,
Leave there.
you know, attacking and exploration.
Okay. Cool. And then who else needs? These workers are good. Scouts, we can keep moving. Let's go.
God, this computer is Friday.
Persepolis.
Bucharest.
No, it's the game's telling me I should be building my city. So look at where you
Oh,
remember where
yeah.
you recommend my city being?
I have
It
your
was saying I
stream
should
up.
build it southeast. Yeah, it says I should be building it there.
What?
It's like, why?
Because it's
Why?
closer to the silk, probably.
But you know,
What?
No,
whatever.
I agree. You want it on the hill so you get that bonus to production. Because you
yeah,
have
got
plenty
something
of
to
food.
say, Crumpin?
What's that? Did I have something to say?
Yeah, it sounded like you
sounded
were.
like you were trying to say something.
I'm just going through something. I just realized why I keep misclicking is because I'll have something selected, and then as I'm deciding where to move it, holding down right click, it'll auto select a different unit of mine and move that as if I just
Yeah.
right clicked.
No, like I said,
That
you
happening
need
for you guys?
to be patient and slow because every once in a while it'll just shift on you. Xanax, if you
Yeah,
don't
that is
mind, I
strange.
would request we do ironworking next.
I'm okay with ironworking. I would like to get Petra if at all possible, but I think ironworking is a good call. Though I'm not sure
Ooh.
why you're super into ironworking.
Because that's where my specialty unit is.
Oh, Roger. Or Bill. Steve.
George. Easy bake oven.
You guys, I'm thinking I'm gonna make a Terracotta Army. Is that stupid?
The Terracotta Army is a world wonder. I believe it is something that. Let me.
It's not horrible, but it's a roll of the dice. You just need to know that. It's a roll of the dice. So if you want to, great. But it's a roll.
So if you can pull the Terracotta
Wanna
Army,
do
how
it.
many turns is it? 10
it.
turns? You
10
might actually
turns.
get it. It's going to
Yeah, you'll
basically
probably get it.
double your military.
Yes, I'm trying to be so powerful.
And for
so,
me, as soon as Watermill's done, I'm going to be doing
Doing it.
Statue of Zeus.
all right, so go ahead and do the Terracotta Army.
Done.
Do you have any moves on your archers left? Okay.
I don't think so.
All right.
No.
So next
Okay.
turn, you're gonna want to upgrade some of your archers, but you're gonna want to, since you're going after Terracotta Army, you'll probably want to leave one unupgraded,
Why is that?
because then you'll get a free archer and a free composite bowman when you finish the Terracotta Army. So
I
each
kind of
unique.
want to backhand Crumpin right now.
No.
Crumpin, why did you move your your archer outside of Krakow?
My archer outside of Krakow. He was up here.
You should have
moving
moved
him
that
in.
archer directly into Krakow and fortified it.
I couldn't in one move. It only
Do you
let me
want to
move here.
explain why that doesn't make sense, Ionix?
I don't know where the archer was before.
I think it was up here.
It was on the hill.
I would have moved him directly in. Or at least I think I would have.
It's just a turn. It's not a big deal.
That's the goal anyway. I'm gonna move him there next turn.
Okay. That's like a gold or 2 per turn, but yeah, whatever.
I promise you, I think I couldn't do it. I'm pretty sure.
he has enough salt. He'll be fine.
I'm salty.
Yes, you
All right,
are.
unit needs all.
Of course, it looks like Buddha's actually doing the best on money right now.
Ah,
Really? Eagle the turn's the best between the 3 of us?
look at my
I'm
score.
0 and Crumpin's 1.
Because I'm awesome. Everything is me.
Arthur's in trouble.
But
I was about to say,
it
I'm
sounds
hearing
like
some aggravated noise. What's happening?
something's not going very well over there.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna upgrade my archer to composite, cause yeah, baby.
That is not my camp.
I guess it's kind of my camp. Mine comp.
Wow, that's not
The
offensive at
struggle.
all.
What? It's my struggle. The struggles I have with comps. Kuala Lumpur.
Actually, I guess Petra would really only do me good on my hills. It wouldn't actually do me any good on my other tiles since they're all
It would
flooded.
do you very little good, dude. I mean, don't get me wrong, if you want to get it, but it's going to add 1 food, 1 production, 1 gold, I believe, on desert tiles that aren't flooded plains,
Yeah.
which means you're going to have 3 tiles. Maybe 4, I don't know if it includes oases.
Darius has entered the classical era.
Oases.
Oasi.
So plus
Oasis.
1 food, plus 1 production for all desert tiles worked by the city, except for flooded plains. Grants an additional trade route, caravan appears in the city, plus 6 culture once archaeology is discovered. So, yeah, no, it would affect your oases also. So, yeah, you're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tiles that would be affected.
Eventually, yeah.
Unmet players no longer allies with Vancouver. Didn't even know we met Vancouver.
Drake.
Drake?
Drake's from Vancouver.
No.
Is he not?
I don't listen to him. I know he
Toronto.
exists.
Never mind. Toronto. All right, so I'm gonna leave my archers in 1 archer in each city, right? Just don't do
Yeah,
anything
you
with them.
want 1 archer in
Okay.
Krakow, fortify it, and you want 1
Done.
archer in Warsaw and fortify it.
Done. Yep.
And so that's going to save you money per turn, so you should be making more money per turn.
Sweet. Okay.
And your defenses should now be higher too, but that's a side.
I'm really pretty safe right now. I think I want to make like another scout or something. No, I can't right now. Never mind.
Yeah, no, because Krakow's going to be busy for a couple of turns. Warsaw is going to be the only city that you're going to have time to build.
Oh, okay.
You know,
Well-
honestly, because of how well he's doing, he might actually be able to do patronage, but I don't know if we want to trust him with patronage.
On account of how I tend to just do things without asking.
Well,
and then completely mess
patronage-
up the timeline.
Yeah, patronage, you need to... Yeah, I leave that to Zionics. Do you think he'd be good to do patronage? That's like advanced class as far as I'm concerned.
I mean,
No,
if
not
we
really.
stick around long enough, we're going to be allying ourselves with city-states, you know.
We just found Kuala Lumpur.
Oh, we just found Egypt.
Oh boy. Kyle, we gotta kill. Oh, never mind. You already did it.
Yeah,
Oh,
no.
I found Egypt.
No, I've been working towards that camp for a minute, but I may need to pull my archers back here because they're
Gotcha.
getting pounded.
Oh.
You have
And in the non-consensual way.
Yeah. That's what it sounds like.
Zurich.
Choose research. All right. I think. What do you guys think? Mathematics?
Yes, actually.
Catapult would be cool.
So you, well, no, never build a catapult.
No.
Never. So either mathematics or click on ironworking real quick. Not saying
Okay.
that's your final, but just click on it. I don't know, Zionics. That to drop it down to 5 turns. Do you think we should have him just do that?
It'll get us done with ironworking real fucking quick.
Yeah. So click on, or just stay on ironworking for now.
All right. Yeah, whatever helps the group. Because I have no idea.
Well,
What
it
do I want to do
helps.
with Kuala Lumpur here?
Ideally, you want to trade with Kuala Lumpur.
So you're gonna
Um,
want to build a caravan if it's close enough.
so okay, you have these
Caravan
little.
army.
Okay, look at the very top of your screen. There's these two arrows chasing each other.
Two arrows chasing each other.
It's next to the smiley face.
Yes.
Click that. Now click trade routes available.
Oh.
Okay, so you cannot make it to Kuala Lumpur, so you cannot trade with them. Until
okay.
you can actually trade with somebody that isn't me or you, you don't really want to worry about building caravans, unless you build a caravanserai, which
And
might be
roads.
enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, if
Well-
you build a caravanserai in Warsaw, you should be able to reach.
Caravanserai.
What's your
that?
gold per turn?
Change production?
No,
Or just wait. I'll just wait till I'm
wait.
done.
You're building a world wonder, dude. You're locked in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, if you stop now,
Gotta
you
go crazy.
just start kind of punch yourself in the
Oh,
dick.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do not want to.
Call it a day.
Yeah, you do not want
I'm
to give
just gonna
up.
skirt around Kuala Lumpur then with my
But
scouts.
we do need to make sure we clear that camp.
This one. Yeah.
Yeah, the one next to the hand axe that your archers
Yes.
are currently working on.
Not
Yes.
gonna lie, right now, I'm feeling quite good. It's like, of all of us, I'm probably the best one who should be running solo at the moment, so Booyah Kasha.
Oof. This
Vancouver
is,
requests your assistance.
Huh?
I need to run away from that.
Oh yeah, they probably just want you to, well, they can request a lot of things. Most of them you're gonna want to ignore. But there's gonna be a few that are gonna be like, hey, we want you to kill barbarians, in which case, okay, Xionex, you need to give him a breakdown about his archer and the barbarian camp.
All right, so
Do I want to fortify here?
well, no, because those hand axes are ranged units. So if they attack you, they're just gonna keep banging on you until either
Okay.
you attack back or
Okay.
they kill you.
Okay.
Honestly, in this situation, I would probably pull back to Warsaw, go to your worker, and then
Yeah,
upgrade your
that's what I was
unit to a
thinking.
composite. Because those hand axes are stronger than your bowmen. I'm actually going back to Sigtuna because I want to upgrade as well.
I have to upgrade in Warsaw.
You have to be in your
No,
own
inside
territory.
the territory. So that little
Okay.
red or black-red zone that you're in,
Yeah.
next turn you should be able to upgrade, but you have to be inside your territory, your
Gotcha.
zone of control, as it were.
Okay, that's good to know.
Why do you have a worker on top of your salt mine that's already completed?
Probably just
he's
hasn't
been
gotten to
there.
it yet.
He's just been there. Well, where should I be moving then?
Well, the wheat, the silk is probably your best bet.
Okay.
So I move them over to the silk.
The silk is between
Yeah, go to the
here,
silk.
right here,
No,
right?
right one is the silk. Because the silk is a luxury, and you want to get all your luxuries worked. And the silk will also give you more money or food when you. Well, it'll give you more food when you work.
Everything.
Okay. So once they've built whatever they need to build, the workers don't need to be there.
Yeah,
Correct.
you can move them. So the worker that's on your northwest salt, you can move it over to Krakow and work the other salt. Or actually, I would do the other. Or I would do the iron first.
Yeah, let's do that.
So head over, build on the iron, and then do the salt.
Cool. Okay.
And
I
then
was
make a
under the
rebuild.
assumption I had to keep my boys
Okay,
there.
I
to
gotta
work.
ask you, Crumpin, why did your workers move to where they just did? From the
These
northwest salt?
workers?
The northwest workers that are now next to the hill.
So I could get to the iron through here.
So what you want to do in situations like this, even though it's not always trusting, you should do it, is click on the workers that you just moved that I was
Yeah.
pointing out,
Hmm.
and right click on top of the iron, and then let go.
Oh, that'll take you through the shortest
Yeah,
path.
it'll take you through the shortest path, and that's the big thing is you want to
Another good
go
thing to know.
because the fact is
Okay.
while you did move 2 tiles, you're still gonna have to waste a turn going into the forest, and then you're gonna have to
Yeah.
waste a turn going out of the.
Okay. Okay.
So in situations
Path
like
matters.
this, yeah,
Gotcha. Okay. I didn't realize I could
okay,
do that.
yeah.
Thought if it was out of range, like you're out of luck.
Well,
You got to find your own
and
path.
and that's the sort of like double-edged sword of the right click
Uh,
is sometimes it's auto movement. It's okay, you're moving here. Sometimes it's attacking if it's in range. But at the same time, if you want to send a unit, traveling to, you know, the end of time type thing, you right click into an area, it's going to move as quickly and as effectively to said point.
gotcha. These guys need to build a plantation for silk.
Yes. So just click on plantation. Now, quick question. How many, well, shit.
What's up?
Nah, it
What?
doesn't matter. He's building a plantation now on top of the silk, and I was curious how many turns it's going to take for him to chop down the forest, but I don't think we need to boggle him down with that information. 2 turns?
Looks
Okay.
like, right?
Then
That's what this means.
I believe so.
If you're looking
Yeah,
at the
Talk
chop
to
down
psionics.
forest, 2 trees.
yeah,
Yep.
too.
So that means that's going to help decrease the amount of time it's going to take for the Terracotta Army to be built. So it might be done in 3 turns instead of 4. I think.
Yes. My army is growing. Kyle, watch out.
I'm your
I might
ally.
turn on you. I might
I was
turn
gonna say.
for now. But I've been drinking, so you know.
Your drunk courage is not enough for psionics experience. I'm gonna say
He
that
just
right
swats
now.
me down. He just swats me down. Like, sit down.
I mean, I'm actually curious now. So he has 3 archers, and he's failed to upgrade 1 archer to composite as told.
Where's the option? I don't.
All right, so click on your archer in Warsaw.
No, not the one in Warsaw. The one on top of the
Well,
salt.
I'm just pointing out he can't
Oh.
upgrade that one. That one moved.
Well,
So
no,
click
that
on
one
the.
should have just been fortified.
No, he attacked the hand axe with it. So click the
okay.
archer in Warsaw.
Yeah.
All right, if you look on the left-hand side, there's a star with 2 bars. You click that to upgrade your unit.
Oh, so usually it prompts you, but to be a composite bowman, you have to like
No, no,
pay
no.
and do it.
Yeah.
Actions is different from upgrading. So you have to choose to click on that archer on the silk mine and click that double arrow star button
Yeah.
so that it goes from an archer to a composite.
Gotcha. Okay.
And you just made Warsaw a composite. So now you're
Is
gonna
that
want to
bad?
switch. No, you're just gonna want to switch the archer that's in Warsaw, while the composite
Yeah,
that's in Warsaw.
bring him out. Oh well,
Well,
you
he
can't.
can't
I'm
now.
out of the moves. I'm
So
out of
Yeah.
next turn, you're gonna want to
Yes.
take your composite and
Yes.
move it onto the wheat that's southwest. You're gonna
And
want to
then
take your
attack.
archer that's on the salt mine.
Yes.
Actually, you're probably gonna want to leave it there just so the hand axe doesn't plunder it.
Oh, okay. But then once the composite's on the salt mine, I'll move the archer back into Warsaw fortified.
Well, no, once it's on
Right.
the wheat,
Yeah.
I would use the composite to kill the hand axe, and then I would move the archer into Warsaw.
Okay.
That's what I would do.
Easy.
Easy peasy Japanese.
Easy peasy. And I still got 195 gold.
Yeah,
192.
it's
So
55 to
fucking rich.
upgrade.
I could upgrade 2 units, really. Is that a waste of gold or?
Yes, I would argue it's a bit of a waste
Yeah.
because you want to. It's good to have extra gold because there are times where you're going to be running into negatives that last prolongedly.
Okay.
So I would.
I would leave your archer in Krakow archer, but I would upgrade your archer on the salt to composite. That way you maximize your free units from your Terracotta Army.
Okay.
But you want to keep at least one archer, so when your Terracotta Army finishes, you should get an archer, a composite, and a scout.
See, I guess I just don't understand that Terracotta Army, but I've only built it like once or twice, so.
Why couldn't I attack this guy?
If you did the upgrade, that consumes your turn. And you didn't
My
need
last
to.
turn.
You didn't
No,
need.
you moved your composite outside of Warsaw,
Yeah.
but across the river, which adds to your movement penalty. So you've used all your movements. That's why I was telling you I would have kept that archer on top of the salt mine and attacked the hand axe.
Okay, so when you said move him to the wheat and then attack the hand axe, you meant
No.
2 turns.
I meant you should move the composite to the wheat like you did. But
Yeah.
you should have kept the archer on top of the salt mine
Right,
and then
until this
just
guy was
attack the
dead.
hand axe.
Yeah.
So chances are next turn the thing's gonna move in. I don't think it will be able to plunder because of zone of control, but it's possible now.
Yeah, he can move and plunder if he wants to. But he'll
So-
actually probably move and steal your worker.
That is also possibly true. But if that happens, that's actually a quick.
Yeah,
easy
that's actually
recover,
good
so.
for you because you can get your worker back real easy.
So if he plunders your salt, your starter you're gonna be not happy. If he takes your worker, you're actually gonna be all right.
Okay.
Krakow after. I'd probably say library. What's your happiness at?
2.
Alright, well, so the thing with the library is you're only going to get 1 science because you only have 3 people, but by the time it's done, you'll have 4. What I opted to do in my coastal city was to put out a trireme so I could start exploring the coast.
That's kind of complicated for me right now, but
Then you can just build a library, and it won't be bad. Library won't hurt you in Krakow.
Well, I was just gonna say I think partially because he has a larger military than you do.
Sorry, because he has a larger military, what?
Well, because he has a larger military, I don't think I would recommend the trireme. Is what I'm trying to say.
I got you. Okay.
I'll build the library either way.
Yeah, library's good. There's nothing wrong with the library.
Let's see. This guy's cool there. Scout.
Sounds like I need to retell the first time, or retell the tale of the first times I unexplained in this game.
Is it a disaster?
No, well, I have no idea. I am assuming he won, but it's one of those that this game is such a time sink. Like, how much? Yeah, I was right.
I remember this
You win.
story. I think you told me. Didn't he
Yeah, I
come
did.
down after like 8 hours? He was like,
Yeah, I think it was closer to 6, but yeah. When did the kitchen get cleaned? 2 hours ago?
They took my boys.
Well, they actually plundered your.
They wrecked me.
Yeah.
Can I get it back?
Well,
Yeah,
you have to repair that. They didn't claim it; they just plundered. So you're gonna have to take a worker to go back to repair it, but you should leave your worker there to finish off silk.
Yeah, for sure.
So you need to take your composite and wreck that hand axe if you can.
Composite.
Hey, Buddha, can you give me?
I already attacked him.
Looks like. Okay, yeah. But you want to move your worker. You can move your worker. Is he done? No, he's not done chopping the trees yet. So.
No.
But-
Yeah, no. Keep working on the. I would say keep working on the silk plantation.
Yeah,
Entirely.
until you get your archers down there.
Well, I would just say wait until the silk plantation is done.
So, can I get a sanity check from you, Buddha?
What you want?
Third city. If you head over east to Stockholm, there is a mountain and Mount Kilimanjaro. I'm thinking of the
Ooh.
hills to the northeast of the Silver.
The forested hills?
No, the Plains Hills northeast of the Silver. Directly northeast of Silver. Food is not going to be very good, but
I was gonna say that's the biggest issue is food's gonna be. I think I would recommend northeast one on the forest because then that would at least give you more food. Yeah, no, I would say go
but if
northeast
I
one.
but then I lose my extra ivory.
Guess that's true, but
Like eventually I think it'll be a great city, but it's going to be a rough start for food.
yeah. Uh, well, you do have the pyramid, so chopping down the forest so you can, so you have. I don't know, cause you literally have one forest plains. You have forest plains hill. I mean, I love production, but you might want to sacrifice that. Hmm.
The other
Oh no,
option is I can go
because you got
southwest. I
wheat.
can go southwest of the hill. I'll still get Mount Kilimanjaro. I'll still get most of what I want. Or I guess I could, if I build between the silver and the ivory, I'll have a river. I will eventually get Mount Kilimanjaro. I'll get the wheat. I'll get the iron eventually. I'll have some flooded plains for food. I'll give up. Yeah, I think that might be better. It's a little close to Stockholm, but
But it doesn't intersect, which is good.
yeah, because Stockholm's not going to get the ivory. Well, it will eventually, but it won't be able to work the ivory.
Well, you won't get the benefits for working the ivory, but you'll still get the luxury. So,
And I'll still pick up. I'll get that extra 2 iron, but I'll lose the 6 iron. Um, I mean, I was just kind of hoping to get Mount Kilimanjaro. I'll have to buy it at this rate, but
well, you'll get Mount Kilimanjaro because right now that's the other thing I was looking at is you're now in the intersection of Kazizl, Prague, and
Belgrade,
uh, Belgrade,
which is going to give me a lot of good land trade routes.
which is part of the reason why I'm actually thinking about doing between Kilimanjaro and the Silver. But no, I think you're right. It would be better to do between the Silver and the Ivory,
I'll
while
get
having Kilimanjaro. No, actually,
silver and ivory will give me more food, but I will lose out on that 6 iron. But I don't.
I would do Silver and Kilimanjaro just because Kilimanjaro itself will give you 3 food.
Yeah, and he'll work that forever.
Yeah, and he'll work the 2 culture forever, which will lead to the expansion of, or lead to border expansion. So I would actually do between the Silver and Kilimanjaro personally. It's you lack the benefit of the river. Actually no, I'm fucking torn. I
Yeah,
mean, one flooded no, because one flooded plain is equatable to the silver or the not the silver, the grasslands.
yeah.
I think they're equatable. I would actually still argue for the Mount Kilimanjaro angle because of the baseline +3 food early in a
Well, and
civiliz or in the
if
city.
I build on that original spot that I suggested, I can buy Mount Kilimanjaro. And since it's the first tile I'll be buying the game, it'll be cheap. So I could buy Mount Kilimanjaro. It'll be worked because it's 3 food and it's the only source of food. And then he'll
Yeah.
expand to the food. And I'll still get everything.
Well, if you have the money to, I guess that wouldn't be bad. So yeah, no, the 3 that you pointed out are all good. choices. I cannot override one over the other because having additional ivory more helps us or other people than it
Yeah.
helps you. Having Kilimanjaro is great. Having the mountain right there early is horrible, but
Eventually, I could put an
honestly,
observatory on there, and
yeah. But it just needs to be within 2, I believe, not within 1.
no, I'm gonna have to
Right.
pump some money into it. So the borders are getting pretty big.
And you have the workers and the benefits, so yeah.
All right, I'm gonna do it. Did you follow that,
Uh,
Crumpin?
Not really.
why not?
Because I'm
So
slow.
we're doing mathematics, right?
Yeah, we're all doing mathematics now.
Sure.
Weren't you already working on mathematics, Crumpin?
No.
Yes, you were.
Told me not to.
Unless you
The
were.
catapults, right?
What were you working on?
I forget. How do you check?
You're top left corner. You're working on mathematics.
Well, now I am.
So what you were working is lost to history. We don't know. We'll have to check it in the VOD.
Okay. The VOD will have the answer. Maybe Callan?
No, everything in the ancient era is done. So we are firmly in the classical era.
I
Gotcha.
believe you were working on mathematics because the only other thing you could have been working on is optics, and Xilinx told you to not work on optics.
Yeah,
So
definitely not optics. Maybe. All right.
okay, now I want to do a minor pause.
Okay.
So, Crumpin,
Yeah.
go directly east of Stockholm. You'll see
Okay.
Mount Kilimanjaro. It's 3 food and 2 culture.
Oh, yeah, here. Okay.
No, that's where we were talking about.
I want to
Right.
build
I
a
was
city over
following that.
there so I can get, because I want the silver, I want the
Right.
ivory, and I want Mount Kilimanjaro. Those are
Right.
the 3 big prizes over here.
And the
up,
big
I was
issue he
following
has
that.
over here is a lack of food.
yeah, there's
So we were
very little food.
So we were trying to discuss how he should do this because of the lack of food.
Even though Kilimanjaro gives you 3 food?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
which is good early on, but
Surrounding?
as he was saying, if he builds southeast or northeast of the silver,
Yeah.
he will have almost no food, but he can purchase Mount Kilimanjaro, which will give him the food. So this was the discussion that we were having is, if he
Gotcha.
puts it there, he has to buy the food. If he goes directly east of the silver, he gets the food naturally and some other things. If he goes directly west of the silver, he gets the ivory and some food, and then eventually he'll get Mount Kilimanjaro. So that was the conversation we were having.
Okay.
So does
And
yeah?
it makes sense. The main thing that like doesn't make sense to me is like what all these resources are used for. So like I guess I don't know the value weight of ivory compared to silver compared to
Well,
culture and
ivory.
food. So it's like
Well, okay, so if you're hovering over it right now, so the ivory you see is worth 1 apple, 1 production, and 2 gold. The silver is worth.
yeah.
You see the green apple,
Yes.
you know,
Yeah.
the silver is worth 2 production, 2 gold, and
Yeah.
Mount Kilimanjaro is worth 3 food and 2 culture.
Right.
A tile that just provides culture is rare in this game. So,
Okay. And we care about culture
because that's where
because
your social policies come from.
okay,
You're
so
doing
you'll
awesome.
get them quicker.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but in order to make a big city, I need food. And if you look around here, there's really not that much food. The food is the little green apples.
Right. The tiles are all one. I mean, there's a couple up here, but
Yeah.
yeah.
So what I need to leverage, I that wheat is going to be important to me. Those 2 flooded plains up there by the wheat is going to
Yeah.
be important to me. And
Mhm.
then the grasslands in the northeast are going to be important to me because I want to get as much food as I can because you need food to grow your population.
Right. Okay.
And by the way, your Terracotta Army is done, and now your army is fucking enormous.
I was gonna say, I just noticed that you have 2 composites and
Fear me.
2 archers in your capital. It's like, where the fuck that come from?
That's the Terracotta Army.
This brute's facing northwest like, no, I wasn't heading towards you. Not at all.
Mm-hmm.
I was looking at Krakow.
But yeah, no, I would take your 2 composite and 1 archer, and I would
Yeah.
start sending those south to take care of that barbarian encampment.
These guys. Okay. Yeah.
How much money do you have? Right, meow?
198.
Yeah, I'd probably upgrade your archer that's on top of your workers to composites.
This guy.
And yeah,
Composite. What about Krakow? They still have a basic archer.
no, leave those alone.
Leave
That
those. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, you will eventually, but for now, they're okay as just being a basic archer.
Yeah.
but-
Okay.
And then so
4
move
turns
those.
to construct a plantation for these workers. So,
So
move these.
yeah, no, finish the plantation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Finish the
Yeah, yeah.
plantation.
Yeah.
So now the archer northeast of your southwest salt mine, on the one on the wheat, click on
This
it.
guy.
Can
Yeah.
you attack the brute?
I think so.
Well, right click, yeah.
Yeah.
So then move the archer or the composite northwest, move it down 1 hexagon, and then attack that same brute.
Yeah. And those 2 composites. Those 2 composites are gonna murder everything for
Yeah.
the foreseeable future.
Oh, we're
And then
going
I-
down to this encampment right here.
Then I would take that scout that's west of Warsaw, and I would just start traveling north with it personally.
This guy. Okay.
You want to explore that area.
Yeah. And
This
now
guy
your
is so
scout is free to
fortified.
explore however he sees fit. Now that
Okay.
we have control of our territory, we got the barbarians at bay. We just got this last camp we need to deal with. I got a camp I need to deal with, but you don't need to worry about that. So
Beautiful.
we got a good handle on our shit right now.
Let's go. I need a new production though.
In your
So-
capital,
Yeah.
In Warsaw, yeah.
I would do caravansary. Or well, what's your happiness at?
He's at 3
3.
happiness. So yeah, I would do a caravansary. Because you're at
Okay.
negative
Yeah.
gold per turn, you're going to want to set up a trade route. And you're going to need that caravansary to reach Kuala Lumpur. So I would do the caravansary.
We're doing it. All right. Cool. Thank you.
And if our backseat gaming is getting to you, man, just let us know and we'll shut the fuck up and let you play the game.
No, it's
Yeah.
good. Like this game is like pretty confusing at this point still. I think I'm getting the hang of it, but definitely your inputs are appreciated. Don't worry about that.
Well,
Yeah, I know.
it's a personal pet peeve of mine. I hate being told what to do.
Okay.
Well, kind
Fair
of.
enough.
Well, I
Well,
hate...
and the thing is like you heard a couple turns ago, is every once in a while we'll just be like, hey man, sanity check.
Right.
What do you think about this? In which case, you know what? I want you to come in and I want you to be as critical as possible about X, Y, and Z, because I can't, using the other term might be getting me in trouble. So X, Y, and Z. And in which case, but at this point, you're still fresh enough where it's like, you know what? We got serious between the two of us. We have over 1,000 hours of experience.
we probably have over 2,000 hours of experience in this game. We have a work
No.
year of experience in this game.
I can fully imagine that you guys just look at the map and you immediately know what's going on, what to do, like what's gonna happen.
Like literally, the only
I
X
can feel
factor
that.
that we can't tell you about is the
Uh-huh.
very beginning of the game. Where do you start moving your warrior? You just have to decide. Like, I like north, I like
Just
east,
gotta
I like
picture a
west, I like
direction.
south.
Yeah.
And you pick your
Right.
direction. But after that, you look at the terrain, and we could tell you how to move units based on the terrain. You look at
Right.
okay, so yeah, we can give you 1,000 breakdowns on 1,000 different scenarios. But in general, when it comes down to the very beginning, we really can't tell you shit. So Yeah, no. Outside of that,
Fair enough.
if you got a question, and like Zionix was kind of pointing out, I mean, we've been well, I've been at least overbearing at certain aspects. But yeah, no, if you ever just want to, like, you know what, dude, I'm gonna make my own decisions. Tell us to pound sand,
No, you guys are
and we'll
fine.
just let you do what you do, and sort of like Zionix did earlier. I want a
Just let,
sanity check.
just let
Won't
me
give you san.
run
Huh?
my civilization into the ground.
Well, you're not going to be able
Well,
to
hey,
run it into the ground with us here, but
I was gonna say, we're still gonna take a look in on you from time to time.
like, what the hell is he doing?
Like, yeah, and that might just be is like, what are you doing with your two composite bowmen right now? Well, I was just thinking about attacking the mountain. Why?
He looks
I know you're
scary.
not attacking the mountain, but at the same time.
Just kidding.
But
Um,
yeah,
I
no,
do
that
have a question now. What to do with my workers in Krakow? Like, just
send him to the salt.
send them to the salt. Okay, right? Do I
Yep.
have to send them up here at some point, or is my city taking care of
Okay,
these what?
so the workers
ice?
build
Like,
tile improvements that make the tiles better.
More effective.
okay, so
So,
I am getting the bison already then.
Well,
yes.
straight up click on Krakow right now.
Now click citizen management in the very top right of your screen. So yes, you have one person working the bison, you have one person working the iron, and one person working the salt. This is why population is so important. Is the bigger your population, the more of those circles that will fill up with
Yeah,
people.
so you see
Gotcha.
those green circles, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so that's why you want more population, A, and B, that's why you want to work them, because if you have
Okay.
those green circles in there, you're working the iron, you're working the salt, and you're working the bison.
So
And if you work those tiles, they become more effective. So the mine on top of the iron makes it more effective. The mine on top of the
Gotcha.
salt makes it more offensive or
Okay.
effective. And the what's the word I'm looking for?
it's gonna
The
be
pen,
pen
the
for the
pen on
bison.
the bison. Yeah, that'll make it more effective. You'll get more food and I believe more
So
production
a
as well.
very simple rule of thumb
Okay.
is if you
Uh-huh.
see where your city is sending has those green circles, send your worker there to improve those tiles. Cause that'll
Okay.
only help you.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay.
Now, over here, now we're moving on this encampment. You have a bunch of military, and your
Yeah.
scout is getting murdered. So I would redirect one of your archers to the west.
You think he's gonna make it in time? I think my
No,
scout
your
might
scout's
be done.
dead. But I have my composite down
Just
here, so I'm going to help you drop this camp. I'm just saying you
okay.
can take
Okay.
one of your archers and start working
Okay.
him that way.
Okay.
So the archer that's near Warsaw, move
Yeah,
one, then attack the brute.
I'm gonna attack this guy right here,
Yeah.
and then this guy I'm gonna move
I would
one and
actually
attack.
attack the brute, the same brute. Because this guy, I'm coming in from the southeast. So
Yeah.
we're going to pincer this
Oh, let's hit this guy at the same time.
yeah, so we don't need to worry about him. We got him on lockdown. You need to start getting someone over to the left to deal with that shit over there.
Yeah. Okay.
Go and pot it real quick.
What is this? Or is that completely neutral? Well, I'm gonna stay away from you then. Or um.
Ooh,
Okay. Okay.
I think I might want to build the Colossus.
What's that?
Gains an additional trade route slot and a cargo ship appears in the city. Trade routes other players make to a city with the Colossus will generate +2 gold for the city owner, and the trade route owner gains an additional 1 gold for the trade route. City must be built on the coast. And I got pretty decent production in Sigtuna. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go for it.
Do it. Visibility. Which unit is this?
Yeah, sick tuna. My food isn't great in sick tuna. Oh, he's not even working that. Let's chop down those trees.
Your ship's on the move.
My ship's on the move. Now you can also see my my caravan that's near my ship. This guy is automated. He's just gonna go back and forth between Sigtuna and Kuala Lumpur.
Oh, okay.
So I want to make sure those barbarians don't get in his path, because if they do,
Okay.
they plunder my trade route and I lose him.
Oh God. Okay. So you gotta keep him. You gotta keep him with a military unit,
Yeah. So
basically at all times.
well, I won't constantly keep, because he moves faster than any military I have. But
Okay.
my composite, I'm gonna leave him down here to make sure no barbarians fuck with him.
Your compile. Oh yeah, him. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
So
Okay.
he's staying put for now because I want to
Yeah,
make
because we know this is the only camp left between here and Kuala Lumpur, right? So we're
exactly.
good.
So
Yeah,
if
we
I
should
if
be good.
so I'm gonna move this composite bowman onto the hill next to the camp, and then I'm gonna leave him there because he's gonna make sure no other camp spawn around here.
Okay.
Now, you get benefits from having people in your cities. I don't. So I'm going to just leave him out in the wild so that he's closer, so he can keep an eye on things, so to speak.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Shit, stop talking about him.
Hey, you're still not done with your turn.
Buddha guy.
Buddha
Okay.
doesn't care what you say about him, because Buddha transcends all of you.
Inner peace.
Buddha knows what Buddha knows. Not because he's Buddha, but for Buddha.
Well, once you're as awesome as me, the rest of you ants just don't matter. Well, I want to do engineering because for no other reason, me and Crumpin get free aqueducts. That's that I have no
I think
opinion.
you already have your free aqueduct.
I think we need to discover aqueduct, don't we?
Check your city.
That's what I'm trying to do. Nope, need to discover aqueduct.
Alright, I'm cool with
Crumpin,
engineering.
no, he won't be able to.
Well,
He will be
engineering's
able to.
good because it gives me an additional trade route, and the aqueduct is good because I'm building a city in the middle of the barren hills of no man's land. And I've been effectively talked out of Petra, so
You'll be fine.
happiness is fine. Money kind of sucks.
I'm rich, biatch.
Yeah, Statue of Zeus would be okay, but I'm gonna go for a library.
I'm gonna be doing Statue of Zeus pretty soon.
All right, I'll leave it to you. You have an impetus for war.
Yeah, I'm gonna be taking on Persepolis, then I'm gonna be taking on Thebes.
I mean, eventually we're gonna go after India, but India is way the fuck away from us. So,
Well, that's the insane part. Is right now, from the look of it, it looks like our two unknowns are now in the middle of
You have
nowhere.
discovered matter.
yeah, our two unknowns are almost certainly on their own island.
Unknown. By unknowns, you mean unknown, like allies?
Computers.
No,
there's
unknown.
There's two opponents we haven't met yet.
Oh, okay, right.
You can
I
see
mean,
that
I
on the
guess-
right side underneath Ramses. You see unmet player, unmet player. So those are two computers that we haven't met yet, and it's
Right.
starting to look like either they're on the opposites. It's starting to look like they're on their own continent.
Okay.
I mean, they could be allies, but yeah, they're more likely to be servants of indentured nature.
Yeah.
Okay. Construct a plantation, 1 turn still. Man, that takes forever. Oh, you
Are
ready to
they?
attack this guy? That's so funny.
This takes forever. It's like 2 turns. We're used to like 12.
It's
All right. I would
been a
if
while.
I would use one composite to take on the weakened archer, and I would send your other composite toward the cows.
Towards the what?
The cows to the left, because you got that. You got
Oh,
a
okay.
bunch of shit over there that needs to be taken care of. Nope, nope.
Blue cow fuck.
Well, they can still attack. That's fine. That's
No, it's
fine.
fine.
That
I meant to move him. I meant to move him.
all right,
I'm
all
closer
right.
to the right. Shit.
No, that's fine. That's totally fine. Um,
Not
now
advisable.
the
but fine.
now the next thing to consider is you have your archers in Warsaw.
Yeah.
Well, no, the composites next to Warsaw. They
Yeah.
don't need to be there anymore. They can go somewhere else.
Okay. So
In this
there's
situation,
no more barbarian units that can just pop up out of nowhere because
No.
there's no. Well, I guess in the dark area they could, but
yeah, but our area is pretty well covered, so we're pretty
Cool,
safe
cool.
right now. So
Okay.
I would send him up after your scouts and to explore around
okay,
Brr.
I like that. This guy's good. These workers keep doing what you're doing, boys.
Oh.
Choose research. Okay.
And we went for engineering, but honestly, you can choose whatever you want. We're not super specific on anything, but I am gonna want guilds, I think. But
So
not
if you
like
click, if you were to click on engineering, what would the number change to?
7. It halves the
7.
Cut off
time.
6 turn. Yeah.
I'll keep it.
Aqueduct is good for both of you guys because
Yeah.
those free
I-
aqueducts are gonna
I'm
help
on
you guys
engineering.
a ton. You definitely
Yeah.
want engineering.
Sorry, what do aqueducts do?
They
Same
give
as granary. They help with just general population growth.
Okay.
Yeah.
In that case, I'm done. Ah, 640 BC. Can I attack these guys yet, or do you want me to wait for you?
I would go after the spearmen. That's who I'm gonna hit because the brute is going to stay put.
Okay.
And
Egypt has reached your
Don't worry about him
reformation.
wandering. Let's see. Move my archers up there. These guys, are you done yet? No.
they're not working anymore.
Okay, these guys are done at Warsaw.
Yeah,
So
the
I'm gonna
war,
make
no,
them
no,
build-
click no, click plantation. They're not done yet. They stopped working. You need to click plantation.
These guys?
Yeah.
Wait,
No, plantation.
what? I did press that.
Oh, okay. I thought you
What do
clicked
you-
somewhere else.
No.
No, it's done because
Oh.
1 food, 1 gold, or 1 production, 3 gold. So yeah,
Yeah,
no,
why do they
it's
stop
completed.
work? Oh, it is
the
complete.
okay. The plantation is done. All right.
Oh, I'm
So
out of
you
move,
want to
though.
move to the smoking salt mine now.
Yeah, next turn. I have to do it.
All right. So there were barbarians down in Kuala Lumpur that just pilfered my trade route.
No.
That is sad.
Come on, Koala. Get your ish together.
Yeah, I kind of cocked it up for me there.
Okay, Scout, what are we doing? Let's go visit
I would just wander up into the smoke.
Okay.
Your scouts are squishy, but they're faster.
They're pretty easy to replace, huh?
Yeah.
They're easy to
So
replace. They have better vision. They have better movement. All that jazz.
yeah. All right, new production. Coliseum.
So your happiness is okay.
5.
Um, you're in Warsaw, right?
Mhm.
Um, God, 6 turns for the Statue of Zeus. Good God.
Is that good?
Yeah, your production's amazing there.
Ooh, plus 15% combat strength when attacking cities.
Yeah, it's good
I
if you
would
intend to.
request that you leave it to me.
The
So
Hanging Gardens are also pretty good, but you may
yeah.
lose the
Yeah, I
Hanging
don't know if I'm.
Gardens.
Okay. Yeah.
Well,
But the
hold on a
Hanging
second,
Gardens
actually.
are
Free
really good.
garden in the city. How would I lose it if I got attacked? My
No,
city.
no,
No,
no, no.
somebody else builds it.
The other thing you can do now that you have a caravansary, remember where I told you to check your trade routes? Go ahead and click back. Yeah, go up to the arrows chasing each other next to the
Yeah, no,
smiley.
you look like you're safe, cause it's literally me and you that have done tradition. Everyone else has done piety. Well, at least the ones we've found.
All
Oh,
right.
so I'd be do the hanging gardens. You mean?
Yeah, so the
Yeah,
Hanging
I would say do
Gardens,
the.
yeah, the Hanging Gardens would be good for you.
Okay.
You're gonna
I
you're
have a
gonna
lot more trade routes now. What?
you do.
I didn't check that. What?
So trade routes or the Hanging Gardens are good to work on. The other thing is you kind of want to get a third city out, but we don't have a good spot for a third city for you. That's where your scout and your composites going up near is going to work out.
Okay.
Um,
Well, that's their purpose at the moment is trying to
Well,
find
hopefully we'll work
another
out.
city.
Yeah.
um, the other option is to look south of Kuala Lumpur, where I'm currently exploring. Um,
I mean, to be fair, it's not the best city. But if you look southeast of his scouts too, you got the ivory, you got horses, you got salt, you got horses, you got stone, you got iron. Not a horrible place to put a city. I mean, right now
Oh,
the
here.
fact that it's not coastal is an issue, but it's not a horrible third city.
Yeah, if you put down between the horses and the ivory, you would get a lot of goodies.
So where your scout is, go directly southeast 3 hexagons. That's where I would put it. So
Boom, boom. Right here. Or boom.
Where's your
Right
mouse? I
here.
can't see your mouse. Oh, so left of the iron, right of the horses.
Yeah. Yeah.
well, directly left of the ivory is more what I was thinking, but still, yeah.
Oh, okay.
That would also be really, really
Southeast.
good. So if you want to do
And
your
it's
third city, then Warsaw should build a settler.
Okay. I'll do that and then I'll focus on something else later. But wait,
yeah, do a
I
settler
don't even
now.
have. Oh, okay. I have
Do a
that.
settler now, but still or use your scout and composite to try to see if there's something better out there.
Okay.
But right now, I would argue that's your second best city, which
Okay.
is unfortunate, but it's still a great or a good second best city, or
Okay. And
third.
do you guys still think that I need an escort to go out and settle?
Yes,
here?
always you, especially with raging barbarians. You always.
Okay, so I should wait till I also build another unit to go with it.
Well, you have those
Well, no, you have the
archers.
composite, so
Yeah, but I'm leaving him here on purpose. I guess I could move him and then create new archers to just sit there
well,
later.
no, the composite, especially the ones inside of your capital, that's like literally 90% of their purpose. Well, not 90%, but that's like 20% of their purpose is when you make a worker or a archer,
Uh-huh.
or not archer, a settler, a worker or a settler. That's where you're like, okay, well, I'm going over here, so I'm bringing this shit with me.
Just send them with them.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. Is that
Milan, I found Milan. So I'm now building the statue of Zeus, and I'm gonna be wiping out Egypt and Persia.
Nice.
Well, Zionix was closer, right? I guess it's gonna be closer to about 50 turns, but still.
I mean, it's the shit that
Dang.
happens.
Composite bowmen are so good. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, no, they are
So strong.
fucking mean.
I mean, they do eventually get outclassed, but right now those composites are just fucking amazing.
I
Yeah.
wish I could have Chokanus. Sorry, this is gonna be a little
So
advanced for you. Well,
what?
stay or ask your question real quick, Crumpin.
Go for it.
No, ask your stuff real quick, because mine's gonna be a little more expansive.
Oh no, I already answered it.
Okay.
All good.
So in the tech tree, once you
Yeah.
hit crossbowman, there are, in a sense, three. You have crossbowman. You
Okay.
have Chokanus,
Longbowmen. Oh, Chokanus.
which are crossbowmen that attack effectively and rapidly. They get 2 attacks per turn. And then you have logbowmen, which gets +1 range.
Okay.
So logbowmen are great because, in a sense, they are siege units, and Chokanus are great because, while they may not be siege units, they attack twice and they do more damage, I believe. So they do a lot of damage rapidly,
Okay. Okay.
and those are 2 specialty units that are. It's part of the reason that me and Psyonix both love the Chinese and the English. Sorry, quick stop. Quick question, Psyonix. I mean, I'm tempted to go just straight for God King, but I got a Pantheon. Got 1 river. Actually,
Anything that gives you culture for jungle?
Well, I was thinking the jungle or the plantations, actually. There's something I
You're
believe.
gonna have a lot of plantations because of the bananas. Yeah, plantations would
No.
be great.
Sun God +1 food for bananas, citrus, and
Unbelievable. I gotta
wheat. That's not going to be good. +1 culture for jungle. Jungle
Sacred
tiles.
path. Sacred path. You're not gonna chop down all that jungle. There's no fucking way you're gonna chop down. And
Well,
your people.
especially since they count as road for me.
Yeah.
Well,
Sacred path.
Isn't there one for? Well, maybe it was captured, or claimed, but isn't there one for plantations?
I think there is.
And maybe it was already claimed, I guess. But I'm looking through this, like silver jungle. Yeah. Nope, you're right. So
Yeah, that sacred
Sacred
path
path.
is gonna be great for you. You're gonna fucking burn through social policies with that.
Hey, what do you guys think about building a workboat? Sorry.
You want to build a workboat.
Okay. I'm
Well,
gonna do that in Krakow.
Krakow wants a workboat for the
obviously
pearls.
you're gonna do it in Krakow. Quick question for you, Crumpin. I don't know if you've been paying attention. Have you been seeing boats in the water? Like, look at my
yeah, a little
southeast
bit.
area, kind of directly south of you. Have you? Because I got 3 boats.
I see Kyle's boat.
No, go to my area where I'm at. There's sort of a purple, gold, yellowish area. If you look at the
Purple.
southeast of there.
Oh yeah.
So there's 3 boats out there. Have you seen anything like that outside of your area?
I've seen a couple barbarian galleys. Yeah, I have.
Okay. So, I mean,
Yeah, there's that. There is that camp that's on the coast to the southwest of Krakow. There's
I would
almost.
recommend
So I
not
know they
making
can.
one then, because they could
Too late.
plunder So I would
Yeah.
make an archer. I would make a composite personally.
Well, no,
I already
that's where
did
the
it. I
trireme
already did
comes
it.
in. Your trireme can
Oh yeah.
defend it.
But
No, Xyonix is right. Make a trireme. Make a trireme.
can I change it at this point?
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Trireme.
first
Okay.
turn. It's early. Nothing's happened.
So the trireme is like the workboat, but it can fight.
No, the
And it doesn't work.
trireme is a melee boat.
So it's nothing like the workboat.
No, yeah.
In other words. Okay.
The
So
workboat
trireme
is
and then the workboat after that. After I clear
yes.
the area. Okay.
Yes.
That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes complete sense.
Yeah, I have to admit, I'm a little curious for Xyonix. How interesting is it to answer some of these questions?
You can say not at all.
Well, it's more of a like I'm not trying to talk shit on you at this point, but there was well, do you know anything about Mormonism? I guess is the first question I should ask.
We're surrounded
So-
by it out here. Yeah.
No, yeah, you're surrounded. Oh, god damn it!
You're talking to a Utah. Come on now.
No, oh, you tell
Of 2 years. Of 2 years.
2 years. Wow, he's straight up. He's converted.
I'm basically converted. Yeah.
But
Well, in what capacity do I? What do you mean?
well, it's nothing important. It's just more of a generalized question. But so I was born and raised Mormon.
Oh,
And
okay.
So when I came to the location I'm at now,
Mhm.
there
Are you in Salt Lake, by the way? Or
yes, I'm in Salt Lake.
okay.
Your neighbors.
Sorry, is
So-
that TOS or something? Okay.
No, I don't care.
Sorry, I didn't know if you were trying to avoid.
It's not a specific location.
was
It's not my
first-
name, so I don't fucking care.
Gotcha. yeah.
But when I lived with my parents when I was younger,
Yeah.
there was I walked out because I was going to college and I locked the door. And this kid who was next door was like, his sister, Sister Noreen, which I just dropped my name.
Oh.
His sister, yeah, whatever. His sister is there, and I'm just like, yeah. Why'd you lock the door? I was like, force of habit. What's a force of habit? And it literally made me think about it, where it's like, when did I learn what a force of habit was? Like, I know what it is as a general contextual sense, but defining it type thing, and that's one of those generals where it's like, when it comes to things like this, like, what do we do and why do we do it? It's like, because I have hundreds of hours. It's because this is like, we have a shit ton of logic that kicks into what we're doing and why we're doing it.
It's ingrained.
But you don't even think about it anymore because that's just part of what it is.
Exactly.
So you do. So yeah, no, it's one of those things, like, you ask a question to us, in a lot of ways, it's going to be like, well, why are you asking this? You're asking the question, so we'll explain why. But every once in a while, there will be a like, why is he even asking this fucking question? Oh. Well,
I get it. I feel like
What?
my questions, half of them sound probably so stupid to you guys.
No,
You're probably like,
well,
what do you mean?
no, they
Like,
do,
just
but at the
simple
same
or
time, well,
whatever.
it's not
Or, like-
stupid. It's that they're basic. Like,
Yeah,
it's
well-
literally, what is 1 + 1? It's 2. Well,
Yeah.
why is it 2? Because you have this one and you have this one. You put them
Put 'em
together, it
together.
equals 2. And that's where we're
What
gonna
you're
run
saying
into
is I'm a
certain,
baby.
in a sense, yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, we're
Well, look-
not trying to shit on you, but
No,
it-
this
it-
game is like more complex than I really thought it was to begin with. I thought it was more like, I mean, Age of Empires was like, yeah, there's a lot to it, but it's pretty easy to learn. I feel like this game is harder to learn at like a fundamental level because it's more complex.
yeah, then
It-
I
well,
would agree with
I only
that.
played AoE too, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, and
I'm just
I've
trying
played,
to get a grasp on like the basics, and then from there I can make my own moves. You know what I mean? Like, I don't
Yeah,
know. I
and
hope I'm
that's
not
just
like
it, is-
annoying you guys with like.
No.
questions.
Well, at least I actually enjoy teaching people. I don't know about Xionix. He may be, grinding his teeth into oblivion, but
I was a great teacher. I mean, I
My
know.
job is literally.
It worked.
you don't hear what he says outside of work.
Oh God, Kyle, what did you say about me?
I admit to nothing.
I may have said a lot of things about Quinn. I may have said a lot of things about the Filipinos. Uh,
Obviously, he
About
said
me.
nothing about Jordan.
Yeah, obviously.
no, I do enjoy teaching. It's part of the reason why I'm a trainer
Well,
at that place where we work.
he's minorly acceptable at training, I would say, from my perspective.
Oh, I like training. I like teaching. I like training. My relative skill is up for debate, but I do like doing it.
Oh, I
Now,
have a natural talent for it, to be honest. But go on.
now, if you want to do something tricky with your general,
Yeah, how did I get this general? By the way.
Oh, he has a general?
he has a
this?
general. He has a
I just
general
looked-
from fighting barbarians.
Oh, I forget that you actually can
That's
do
right,
that.
Buddha. That's right.
So you can actually nab that marble just south of Warsaw. Now, normally Warsaw's borders can't expand that far. But what you can do is you can put that general just north of the marble on either side and put down what's called a citadel. And what that'll
Right
do
here,
is
right?
that no. Next to the
It's
marble. Do you see where your
where's
marble and your composites are? Down.
no?
Uh,
Yeah, no, I guess that's a.
so you see your composites.
Oh yeah, marble. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. If you put your general just north of the marble and your composite bowman right there, and you
Yeah.
put down, you can build a building with your general called a citadel.
Okay.
That will bring the marble into your territory, and then you can work the marble with your workers.
Okay.
You'll
So the
get the
game,
marble luxury.
I would
God,
recommend holding the Great General personally, but
the game is recommending that I construct a citadel right here.
The game is
Southeast
lying to
Square.
you.
yeah,
Why?
the
Why
game,
would it say
the game, the problem is you have the game is low IQ. We're giving you
Oh,
higher IQ.
Gotcha.
Is the best way to put it.
Gotcha. Okay. So okay, yeah, I'll move him down there.
Yeah, Buddha would hang on to the general because Buddha likes to conquer things. But you
Well,
can
I
also
like to
use.
conquer things, and I am also a parsimonious individual. Generals are relatively infrequent, so I would
Okay.
hold off just in case there's something better. And since you're not going to be working the marble that quickly, I would.
His
Yeah.
worker
Well,
is
actually, you
done.
have.
His
Well,
worker is
he has.
done.
Well, it's not even that. He has 11 population, so he actually might be working at it that quickly.
Well, he won't work the marble. They will only work tiles within 3 hexes. He'll just
Oh,
get the
that is true.
luxury. And right now, the luxury is just kind of nice. It's not strictly required. Your happiness is at 5,
Yeah.
but it will
Yeah.
be helpful to have that extra luxury.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
what Zonok said, it would not be horrible. I would just punt personally.
Hmm.
Which is another good show of, differentiated perspectives.
We're doing it. We're building the citadel.
Huh? Then do it.
All right, now your workers that are on the salt, they should be done.
Yeah.
Send them down to the marble so they can improve the marble. And that will give you the extra luxury, which will increase your happiness by 4, which will be helpful since you're about to build a new city, which is going to hurt your happiness.
It hurts happiness to build a city.
Yes.
Okay.
It's just one of those funny things, one of the mechanics of the game.
Hey, Sonics, I have a quick favor to ask of you.
Shoot.
Go to your science, switch to optics.
I actually kind of want optics, but engineering isn't quite done for me yet.
I know, but switch to optics real quick.
Okay?
Have you switched?
Yes, I have.
engineering still being done in one turn, from what I can tell.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I do actually want optics because I need to go after some barbarian encampments.
Hey, Crumpin,
Yeah.
how many turns for engineering for you?
One.
1.
Okay, just making sure. Then that's why I was asking.
So, Xeronix, let me ask you something. Uh, what did you do with your bowman after we took the camp?
I moved them
Sh-
south
like,
towards Kuala Lumpur because there's
okay,
swordsmen down there that are pilfering my trade routes, and I can't let that
okay.
shit stand.
Yes. All
And you
right.
still
Fair
have
enough.
an encampment
You
to your left, Crumpin.
Yeah, he's got some composites headed that way. Honestly, if you want to
Well,
send your other composites that are just south of Warsaw to help, that wouldn't be bad because there were a lot of barbarians over there.
to help where? Down here, you mean?
Yeah, so over there,
Oh
there were a
yeah,
bunch of
send them down there.
barbarians over there that murdered your scouts. So
Yeah,
having two composites is just going to clear that area out faster.
yeah. There were
this
3,
is
and my
one of
composite
those.
took care of all of them like they were nothing.
This
But
is one of those times where I wish, like Valheim, I could put up a ping or whatever, where it's like, "Hey, look over here. This is what I'm trying to point out."
Yeah,
yeah, I feel like I said that the first time we played. Like, pinging would be really helpful.
it
But
really would.
I guess I don't know. Was this game more built for like single player or multiplayer?
It's
Because
been
some
multi or
games.
single player for the first 2 renditions, I
Okay.
believe. Maybe the first 3. I think. Well, no, it was for the first 3. I believe that it was single player. They added an addition for for multiplayer on 3, and then 3, 4, and 5, obviously, and definitively 6 now. And we never got into 6, so.
So I've been playing a lot of Borderlands actually with my buddy.
Yeah, Zyx
And
told me.
yeah, so that game is one of those games that it seems like doing co-op campaigns, like despite that they say like that was the kind of goal of it, it seems almost like an afterthought just because of certain small things. Like there's this one thing where they always address you as one player. Even if you're playing the campaign co-op, they'll be like, "Oh, like you're here." And they'll just address you as one person, and they'll do that the whole time, not acknowledging that there's 2 of you playing at all ever. So
Yeah,
it's
I
like
always
it's just
figured
stuff
they
like
did
that
something
that's
like
interesting.
that for simplistic sense.
Maybe, but I feel like that'd also be like a super easy thing to
You're a
change or
programmer,
fix.
dude. I'm the schmo on the outside. You talk between you and
It's just
Psionics.
like it's just like stuff like that that seems weird to me. Like I don't know. It's just like if this game was designed for co-op, why would you be addressing 2 people as one? Like, I don't know.
Because
It's
that's a
just strange.
lot of if statements.
I
I
was gonna say that just seems like a simplistic. Hey, you know what? If we say, "Hey, Joe," but I'm not named Joe. Well, you're not named Joe, but the guy who's initiated the conversation is named Joe. I mean,
if players
yeah.
larger than 2, Joes.
Well,
Drink
if there's
Joe.
5, 10 Joes or 5, 10 people, but the person who talks to them, why not? And that's the other part is like, let's take Borderlands 3.
Yeah. That's what I'm
Hey,
playing.
Siren. Okay, the
Okay.
Siren is the person who initiated the conversation.
Right.
Why
They
not
always yeah.
acknowledge the Siren? Where if it comes down to the I'm dropping the other ones because I once the soldier, I forget what her name was, Mose or whatever, and I forget what the other 2 were. So I remember Siren, I remember Mose. I'm forgetting everything else. But yeah, no, just going for whoever initiated the conversation, because that's the other thing is like,
Well, that's what it does. Yeah. Yeah.
well, that's where I was gonna ask you because I really don't know. Is like, let's say you have a Siren and the soldier, but it's the Siren who initiates the conversation.
Yeah.
Does it still say, "Hey, Mose" or "Hey, soldier" or whatever?
Yeah,
Or
no, it
does it?
always addresses the person whoever like furthered the quest line. So if you gave someone something, they'd be like, "Oh, thanks," like to the siren or whatever. And
They
like
and
if they had
and
to specify, they would. But like, yeah, it does go, but it can switch between like within a quest. It can switch depending on who like furthered the quest, if that makes sense. because it's like very sequential. But
Yeah, no, and
don't know, I just feel
honestly,
like-
I
I don't
would
know.
do that personally if I were to make a game. Is you go off
Yeah.
the simplification.
No, simplicity wise, yeah, I think for sure that makes sense, and it probably like prevents a lot of bugs that would have to do with like trying to address multiple people. But it's
Yeah.
some things you hear, like just like lines that you're like, oh, that's weird. Like it's definitely thinking that there's only one person playing this game. Like,
Well,
I don't know.
and
But
like I said,
it's not even a
you're a
big deal.
programmer. You and Psionics are programmers. Just imagine trying to fix that. Like I have plenty of complaints
I'm
when it comes to video games, but
Yeah,
at the same time,
no, I'm sure it's more complicated than I'm thinking. Yeah, for sure.
so what are you thinking about doing a Warsaw, dude?
Let's see. What kind of production should I make?
Either you want to
Color?
do a caravan or you want to. I mean,
Mhm.
caravans are always good because money is always good. You can't have too much money.
Yeah, I would do a caravan just
caravan?
because you have
Doing it.
cleared out the
Yeah, you should
the
be able to
Barbarian
trade with
Camps
both
in between.
And Kuala Lumpur from Warsaw. And since you've
I have my
worked,
settler now too.
yep, and you
moving
know
out.
where to send them. That's your composites are sitting there.
Yeah,
And then this
Well,
worker's done. Where should he go? Anywhere?
the one in
the
Krakow,
worker on salt.
For Cal, yeah.
send
Yeah,
him up to
head
the
him up to the
Bison.
bison.
The bison. Okay.
Yeah, generally speaking, if you have the big icon, like the iron icon
damn
or the
it!
salt icon,
I did it again.
Crumpin,
Don't.
Crumpin. When you click on your moved workers right
I
now
know. I know.
and
know.
right click them onto the bisons.
I know.
That's all you need to do.
I know.
generally speaking, the big icons is where you want to do your improvements.
Yeah.
Well, it's just the fact that he doesn't trust the auto move because he
No,
keeps
I
thinking
totally-
that it's
no, I know.
limited.
I look right after I made the move, I was like, oh, that was stupid.
Boda's gonna yell at me again. Boda's
I
gonna
would
yell at me
backhand
again.
Buddha's not very peaceful for being named
The
Buddha.
Buddha believes in corporal punishment. That's all Buddha.
Yeah, Buddha's
Insane.
pretty aggro.
I'm both
Brutal.
exceedingly understanding and exceedingly strict when it comes to teaching. And I love the idea of teaching. Not even gonna lie. It's something that I enjoy. But god damn it, I want to backhand people at certain points where it's like, what are you doing? I think you're just being stupid on purpose.
Goose fraba, Buddha. Goose fraba.
Well, no, for the Buddha, it's Aum.
I don't think Alm's working for you.
It never works
Try
for me.
that.
My
Just
rage.
research.
Well, to be fair,
What do you guys
I've
do for
been.
research.
Huh?
What are you guys doing for the?
Well, we're working on optics. You do currency right now, if you wouldn't mind, please.
Sinking
Gotcha.
to Belgrade.
Dear God, how
That's
stupid
dangerous.
am I?
What happened?
How many turns is it gonna take you to do currency?
Currency? 6.
No, I'm asking Crumpin.
What do you mean? 10.
Yeah, I'm a stupid person apparently.
Why?
Because it would take me 21 turns as an individual. It's gonna take you 10 as an individual.
Oh, so you're saying I should focus on currency and you should focus on
No, he's just
currency.
realizing he's not
Stupid
building
currency.
science.
I am diminishing the intelligence of the natives of America, apparently.
Yeah, no, you're kicking ass. You have 27 science, Crumpin.
Yeah, no,
oh, yeah,
you're doing
baby.
great. I'm at 13.
And I'm at 18. So you are the scientific powerhouse right now.
Ah, yes.
Man, I am. God, wow. You know what? I was born in jungle. All you can pound sand.
What the heck is this? Construct a quarry. Yeah.
Quarry.
I'm down. Quarry.
Did I just hear Crumpin's girlfriend? Again?
Yeah, she's dealing with the dog. He's been having a bunch of issues lately.
What?
Arthur.
We're talking about Arthur here.
Arthur has an eye ulcer at the moment.
Eye
'Cause he was-
ulcer?
Yeah, he was playing a little rough with some dogs at the park, and I guess, I mean, ulcer is like, it sounds scary, but all it is like his cornea was scratched at the most surface level, which is like can completely heal, so it's no big deal. But like,
Well, yeah, ulcer is just like a surface.
yeah, it's an abrasion. It's an abrasion, but like,
Well, I was thinking more blister or some blood blister type thing internally is what I was thinking more.
oh, I
I
don't
mean,
know.
it's
I mean,
close but inaccurate. I understand what you're saying.
my understanding is it's like a scratch. Yeah, but I guess it could be that too. I don't know, but yeah. So I don't know. He's been going to the vet, and like, I don't know. He has a bunch of
Well,
issues.
it's one of those things that like people who experience high levels of stress, they get stomach ulcers, and that's where what
No, it's
it's
true.
accurate as far as I can tell.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's like when it's like, oh, he has an eye ulcer, it's like, so he has an over focused eye or something like that.
Lots
Like,
of
No,
visual
he
stress.
got scratched. No, he got scratched. He
Okay.
likes to get up and close and personal with the dogs at the dog park. I think that's what got to him.
You know what gives you pink eye, right? Is when you get a poop bacteria in your eye.
Bacteria in your eye? Yeah.
Are you
I
sure
know that.
your Arthur doesn't have pink eye?
No, it's not. We went to the vet. We went to the vet. It's not pink.
Speaking of which, I hate Seth Rogen at the moment.
Why?
So
What do you do?
he made HBO Plus
Real quick, yes,
special
make another
TV
caravan.
Yes, make the caravan? Okay.
Yes, make another caravan.
Thank you.
Keep going, Buddha.
And where do I put the caravan, by the way?
All right, so click this. Okay, so click the chasing arrows real quick. Let's just double check, make sure. All right, so the most valuable trade routes is Warsaw to Kuala Lumpur and Warsaw to So go ahead and close. So you see what I'm seeing, right? Like the money on the left-hand column. You saw that?
100%. Yeah.
Okay, now click on the left-hand column, the little trade route thing, very top. Yep, click that. And you want to establish with Yep.
Really?
And
I would have
yes.
done Kuala Lumpur personally.
And then your next one you're gonna send down to oh wait, crap.
In 3 turns.
Yep.
We're going to send it down to Kuala Lumpur.
The next one you're gonna send down to Kuala Lumpur.
Gotcha. Okay.
Now you're gonna want to send your composites left towards to make sure this area south of is clear. Yeah, you wanna protect that area south of with these composites.
Okay. I'm going to send my scout back just in case, too.
No, your scout can keep going and he can play
late-
indefinitely.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
your
I
scout
guess I'll go
needs.
right with him, man. That's too late for now, but
Well, no, right's no good with the scout. Send him north. I've already explored right.
yeah, but it's all ocean.
Yeah, so you want to go north with your scout. Because there's a great mystery up north, and we don't know what's up there.
Okay, fair enough. Krakow is good. Settler. Where did we want to settle again? Between the ivory and the horses? Was it this hexagon? Which?
Northeast of the horses, directly west of the ivory, is where I recommended.
Right here, then. Northeast of the horses, you said.
That's where I recommended.
Yeah, northeast of the horses. Left
Okay,
of the
so it's
ivory,
near the
northeast of the horses. Yeah.
Okay.
That's going to be
Okay,
your best
cool.
bet.
Cool. And then I guess I'll just keep sending this guy to the
Left.
west.
Yep.
Yeah.
You want to clear out
Done.
this plateau and make sure everything over there is fucking dead.
Yeah. Fucking deceased.
No, fucking dead.
Okay.
I'm going to go out and just say, you need to murder everything over there.
Okay. Production. Krakow. Can I make a workboat now?
Yes, but you're going to want to keep your trireme nearby to make sure it doesn't get filled. So like send him out a little bit and a little to the south
Where even is my trireme?
in Krakow.
Oh, it's in the city. Interesting.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, he'll sail out of the city. There you go.
He'll go there, and then Krakow will make a workboat. And we'll put him on the fish or the pearls.
Pearls. You'll want to do another one for the fish, but the pearls are more important.
Okay. So we got 4 turns to that.
Wait, what?
That's your barbarian camp. That's your both of those are Buddha camps.
Would you move this worker out to the salt mines to the right?
All
You
right.
guys are watching.
Where are you looking?
So I had the bison, but now I'm done with that.
No, you haven't built on the bison yet.
I didn't realize I hadn't. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Good looking out. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Composite bowman. We're gonna keep you nearby the settler. We're gonna be good. Good, good. And you we're gonna send north. Okay. Man, this game is awesome.
Complex but awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Pretty
we
fun.
haven't
Pretty freaking
invested
fun.
1,000 or cumulatively over there are thousands of hours for no reason.
Not no reason. It's cool.
Maybe a little bit of a reason.
Wait a minute, these guys. Oh, they still have 4 moves. Okay.
All right, now your settlers are where you want them to be. That's where you want to put your city.
Is it?
Yes, your settlers are where you want them to be.
Alright. Putting it. Doing it. Wads. Warsaw. Choose production. Let's see.
So, well, I'm gonna join Crumpin and Currency. I don't know what you want to do, Zionix, because my science is the weakest, so I'm just helping.
It's, okay, so how many turns do you guys have on currency?
5.
Currency 5, yeah.
I mean,
if you
I like
pick
those
some-
things.
What do you want to pick?
I mean, I would love to get Machu Picchu.
Where's
Which
that?
is guilds.
Guilds.
Joining us is gonna -2 turns. I would recommend you do something else then.
Yeah.
Ah. There's...
Well, I don't think anyone's hit medieval era yet, but drama and poetry and philosophy would be good just for...
What?
Yeah, philosophy, I'm going to go for philosophy. I want the National College.
What should I go for?
No, you stick on currency. Stick on currency.
Country? Okay. What about production? What is this? Where am I?
What?
On
I mean,
war.
That
War-
depends
You're
on
just
whatever city you're on, dude.
Lodge. So now this is the new city.
Can you build a monument? Then granary. Monument and granary are always the first 2 things we build.
Gotcha. Okay.
It's just a rule of thumb. Just always monument and granary.
Monument granary. Got it.
Is you can never have too much culture. You kind of sort of can have too much population, but that's a advanced tier issue.
Yeah, generally speaking, too much population isn't really a thing.
What's the highest difficulty on this game again?
Deity.
Deity.
And you guys have beaten that?
Yes.
Once.
Oh, have you tried it
Twice.
multiple times?
No. We literally
You beat it.
deityed with like
Uh-huh.
somewhat curated settings.
What do you mean
And
by that?
so Zionics played with Germany, and Germany, when you take over barbarian encampments,
Uh,
has like a 30-40% chance of spawning an additional units that you can control. And I was
ooh,
playing with Akasha, which like doubled or tripled your barbarian encampment benefits.
okay.
So like right now, I haven't been paying attention, but let's say we get 50 gold for wiping out a barbarian encampment. Well, playing as Akasha or whatever, I get 150 gold per turn, or 150 gold for wiping out that encampment.
Okay. So you set yourself up for success, basically.
Yeah, well, we set ourselves up as best as we can, and we
Right.
did a little bit of. Well, I would argue it's more because of Zynex that we did more save scumming, but yeah, no, we did a fair amount of save. We do this, save. We do this, save. We do this. Where on my end, there was a little amount, but it was more on the psionics end, and that's when we first learned about that. There was a point where you could have so much, so many military units that it's like,
Uh-huh.
you can't have any more anymore.
Yeah, you can actually have. There's actually a limit of how many military units you can have, and the first time we ever encountered that limit was when I was playing as
Psionics
Germany.
on Germany, or Psionics as Germany on deity.
Wow.
And we were both on separate continents, so while we were helping each other out, luxuries and money wise,
Uh-huh.
we both had to deal with our own. I think he had four, or he had three. I not well. No, I had four. So I had four. He had three. Because
For
I had
what?
to take our civilizations. So I had to take
Okay.
care of the Zulus.
Oh my god.
I forget whoever the other one was.
Dude.
I had to take so no, because I
What?
had to take care of the Zulus. I had to take care of the Polynesians. I think it was Sweden, and then I had to take care of England. He
Oh,
had to take care
lord.
of.
I know I had Russia.
Russia was
I,
the last one though. Russia was the last one,
honestly, I think I had 5 and you had 4. I think we were playing like,
and I can't disagree with that. But we
because
usually
I feel
max
like
out
I
at
had like,
8.
yeah, I feel like I had like, I know I had at least 3, but I think I had 4.
No, you did have 4. Wow, did we go up to 10? I mean, that's part. Yeah, no, we did go up to 10. So we both had to take care of 4.
Oh my
Because
god.
I know I had to take care of I had to take care of the Zulus. I had to take care of the Polynesians. I think I had to take care of Sweden, but he was easy enough.
Damn
And then,
Polynesians.
Well,
and then
the
it
Zulus
was
was the first thing you dropped, and then you
yeah.
held tight.
And and that's the thing because we demolished all what's starting
Starting
what's the term,
biases.
I knew it started with the B. We got rid of all starting biases, but Zulu started in the middle of the desert, so they had like 2-3 cities even on deity. So I was able to wipe him out easily. I
Dang,
for
okay.
I forget what Zymex took on first, but he had a civilization that he didn't exactly take it out easily, but part of the reason he was having issues is we were kind of cheesing his taking out barbarian encampments to get or for units.
Well, there was one I dropped really fast. It was I want to say it's Constantinople, or it was the gal that gives you the free harbors. I think she was my first
That's
target.
Dido.
Dido.
Uh,
Dido was first.
Carthage.
I know there was Ethiopia because Ethiopia was a pain in the ass to take out, and I think it was China. Was
I
it
thought it was
between me?
No, no. I I thought it was Japan, but I guess you're right. It would have been no, because you're right. As soon as you said it, Ethiopia, I believe, was the third civilization you took out, and
Yeah.
since you had
Why
so
were they a
many
pain?
cities, say again.
Why were they a pain in the ass? Just like
So
a lot of
Because
Ethiopia gets
Ethiopia,
stronger. So Ethiopia is stronger when you have a difference in cities between you and Ethiopia. So by the time, so I conquered Dido and I conquered China. So I had like 12 cities. Ethiopia had like 3 cities, and his racial bonus is that the difference in cities and empire size gives him a boon. So he had like plus
oh
20, or
my god.
he
no,
had plus defense to fucking everything.
so
So he was a
it's akin to like the honor bonus that you have against barbarians. That's what Ethiopia has against civilizations that are bigger than him,
Gotcha.
civilization or city wise.
yeah, he was an enormous pain in the
Finish your
ass.
finish your turn, Psionics.
Yeah, I'm
But
trying to
yeah, no.
decide when I want to build in Stockholm. I kind of got distracted.
But yeah, no, and that's right. So he took that or them on, and then I believe it was Russia that was last on your end, and Russia was massive. Like that took a lot of planning and I was able to take out the Zulus pretty easily. I was able to take out the Polynesians pretty easily. Sweden took a little bit of time, but that was more because, if I remember it, because of the terrain issues. But England. Now, to be fair, I did wipe out England's capital, but I did need your help because you actually got it to where you built naval and you took out a city or two, and that led to them going up to you while trying to take on me. But
Yeah,
yeah, we've taken on deity once.
Mm.
I think
We
it's
beat
twice.
deity.
That's impressive, though. That's impressive. That's definitely very
I
impressive.
don't said we've done it
Like,
twice. I don't think so, but
no,
who am I?
At
Yeah,
least
no,
like,
once.
is King like respectable to beat even when you're playing with pros?
no.
I love it. Okay.
King is like
Well, then I just gotta make sure I don't lose. That's it.
how do King is like
Like normal.
no.
Prince
Have
is
you
normal.
ever
Easier?
say fought with I don't know cousin, nephew, whatever, who's like 8 years old?
Have I ever what?
Like fought, wrestled, whatever.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Sure.
with a nephew or nephews that are like 8 years
Sure.
old, 10 years old.
Sure. A little bit of a
King is sort of like
training battle.
that in a lot of ways, where it's like there's a lot. They're very energetic, but they're not dedicated to a very specific goal.
Right. You can read them like a book too. I
Yeah,
can.
yeah, and
Yeah. Well, but I would
honestly,
expect that 'cause you guys have thousands of hours. Like,
yeah,
I mean,
and just
I
like
would
you,
not think
you
King
you
challenge
are an
you.
uncle who has thousands of hours of life that they don't even understand. And honestly, I was my niece. She's the oldest. She's like 12 or whatever
Uh-huh.
now. But I remember once we had it was sort of like a tag game, like if you touch me I have to touch you back type thing.
Sure.
And obviously me, even though I'm a big hefty guy, I would tag her, she would tag me, I would tag them, they would tag me. So I had to tag detag all of them. And my niece, I think she was about 9 at the time, and there was this one time she raised her right hand high up in the air, and
Uh,
obviously that's a telegraph, so I'm sort of paying attention to that. And then she pokes with that. I'm like, and I try to explain it to her too, where it's like, what? You raise your hand, your right hand up in the air, like, look at this, look at this, look at this. This is where you attack with your left hand. I was trying to explain that to her,
Yeah.
but it never penetrated. She didn't understand that. But at the same time, that's just it. Is like every once in a while, you raise the right hand. Look at this, and then you poke with the left hand, which you're not paying attention to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Try to
Makes
explain to her.
sense.
She never picked up. But at the same time, it's one of those general things where, and even when we were playing in Deity,
Mhm.
we we are more special forces in what we do. We choose what we're doing very specifically. Like there's no
Well,
I
I
mean
would imagine in Deity, it's like you can't make mistakes. Like I've
You,
made, I don't know, like even in this mode, I feel like
honestly,
there have been
the amount
turns
of
where you've had
mistakes
to give
you've
up,
made thus far,
yeah.
you couldn't have made them on Emperor, which
Uh,
is like one
I would've-
difficulty ahead.
I'm just gonna interject here. Don't let him give you too much shit because he didn't beat King until I taught him how to beat King.
No, and I did not. Honestly,
I don't feel bad at all because like this game was new to me. I don't care, you know what I mean? Like, but I get it. I totally get it. Like I get that you shouldn't make mistakes probably at King, but definitely
no,
not at like
you can
Emperor or
make
whatever.
plenty of mistakes in King. Here's the story though. On I believe it was Prince, and I believe Xionyx ran into this issue too,
Uh-oh.
where you make a city, and then eventually you hit a point you make two cities, then you make three cities. So that takes a fair amount of time. Where eventually, usually it's the Zulus, I believe, but not always. They have where their warriors, the lowest most basic units in this game. They start just pumping them out. You have
Okay.
three cities, and all of a sudden you get swarmed by the Jaguars or whatever, the most basic warriors. And they literally conquer your three cities, not because they're strong, it's because they have so many of them. And that's one of those things that once that happens, you're just like, fucking hell. I
Yeah.
just got wiped out by the most basic units on the planet.
It's just numbers matters.
Yeah. And so Xionyx, and I give him credit, he was the guy who's just like, I'm just going to go all militaristic and shit.
Yep.
And he did. And he told me about it. And I started doing that too. And there was this one time.
In what way?
Was it King or Emperor? I don't remember. What do you mean in what way?
Like prioritizing military units? Is that what you mean by
Yes,
that?
I went
Okay.
war
So
path.
basically, like,
You need
having
to go
one-
aggressive. Like just being base level
Yeah.
aggressive is
Yeah.
a
That's how
mandatory.
I started this game. Yeah.
Yeah. Uh, what do you want to research next, Ionic? Well, no, you're doing philosophy.
Yep.
Hey, Crumpin.
Yeah.
Research guilds next, please.
You got it. Wait, what should I do with this worker now? Down by Warsaw. Do I want to move them out anywhere? Maybe the cattle to the
Down
right?
by Warsaw?
Down by what? Yeah, like I don't know if you're watching the stream, but
Oh,
like south of Warsaw.
you're in the marble. I would go back
Yeah.
up to the wheat just southwest of Warsaw.
Okay. Gotcha. Done.
But yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie. It's purely because of Xionyx. I adopted the warpath, and as soon as I adopted the warpath, even though it seemed like it was counterintuitive,
Yeah.
dear God, all of a sudden taking on like king or like emperor was kind of a bit of a joke. Like, I mean,
Dude.
there's still an issue there. There's still some,
Even, like trying to push you towards, I guess, right?
but dude,
Hey, I have a special request.
like-
Can we refocus to guilds?
What does that mean?
Where me and Crumpin are on guilds.
All right.
I'm on guild, yeah.
So if you want to join us, that's fine, but you're only gonna -3 turns. You might as well stick with philosophy, dude.
Guilds is
Let me
down to
ask
7 with me here.
Yeah, you're minusing 3 turns. You might as well stick with philosophy.
Fine. Be that way.
I'm sorry for trying to be efficient. See,
Guys,
he's
let me ask-
great when it comes to aggressiveness, but I need to backhand his ass.
strategy. Okay. What is okay? Have you guys ever watched like I don't know if this is a thing, but like the best
Yeah.
Civ streamers or YouTubers or something like that?
The best of streamer YouTubers?
Like the best Civ streamers or YouTubers.
Oh, no,
Like
never. Well, I
Never?
never have. I don't know about psionics.
because I wonder what their strategies are in terms of like
I think
how they approach everything. I don't know.
I think we're pretty
be a method to
close,
it.
but at the same time, right now we're at a point where, to be fair, don't get me wrong, there are people, because I've looked up strategies, and I'm just scratching my head. I have no fucking idea how they're doing
That's
what
fine.
they're doing. But at the same time, we're, like we started tonight, we're choosing random. We are, well, but to be fair, we're playing King. We can't be that, aggressively. We're awesome. But we play random on Emperor and Immortal now. We are that confident in what we're doing.
Yeah,
There
that's
are
pretty-
very few civilizations that we're just like, oh yeah, no, we're. Return it, whatever.
I didn't mean to do that. There we go.
But that's one of those big things is we're now trying to operate under the we can handle anything. And there are people who are
pretty
like, "Oh, we're playing with this," and I'm like, one of the civilizations we hate is Spain.
Okay, why's that?
Spain has 2 benefits. Well, every civilization has 2 benefits, but Spain has 2 benefits. One is if you're the first one to find a natural wonder, so the Mount Kilimanjaro, which Zionix found,
Yep.
you get a bonus. Okay, that's great.
significant-
What?
How significant is this bonus?
I forget. There was a bonus for it. It's you get more money, you get more happiness, you get. I think you get additional benefits
I'm missing
if you're
the
the
point,
first.
let's keep going.
But if you're the first one to find this, wonder, or natural wonder, you get a
Yeah.
benefit. And then on top of that, if you get certain religious benefits and shit like that, you get another benefit.
Okay.
And there's a lot of things like if you do this straight up properly, dear God, you'll get 1,000 different levels of benefits, which is great.
Oh my God.
I can totally understand. But we're almost never the first person to find the natural wonder. We're almost never the person to build a city in this area. Like, you have to have so many things in line to have this happen. It's just like,
Sure.
like, I've seen the explanations. Is like, are you playing on like a Prince normal map and whatnot? And so I listened to I've read and I've listened to a lot of people who try to explain, this is how you do play this civilization, and most of them, as far as I can tell, are horseshit. Maybe I'm just
You haven't
wrong.
watched like streams of it, like
Streams? No, I've just read the explanations,
okay.
and it's just like,
Surely
Because-
there are like big streamers for Civ, right? Or no?
Civ 5, not so much.
yeah. Well, no.
Really?
Oh, hey, I just found
Like complex enough, it'd be like interesting to actually see someone who like I don't know. That's what you guys are, I guess. Like just showing
Well,
like, what you should
the-
be doing at any different level. Like
The problem is we've
there's
actually
value in-
have had Civ streams, and
Yeah.
some of them are like very populated. Like people are watching, and this is something that draws attention.
Yeah.
But then the other 10 times we're streaming, it's like 4 people. So like our biggest
Yeah.
stream is a Civilization stream. Our smallest stream
It's
is
a
literally
civilization
Civilization
stream.
No, we're between like 2 and like 42. Where
Right.
all the other things are between like 9 and 20.
So it's less consistent, more kind of amplitude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Interesting. That's
and
very
that's just it. Is like if we were to, and we're at the point because we're still just that arrogant, and sadly not the first time we did a Civ 5 stream on Twitch, we
Uh-huh.
just got destroyed. Germany cheated us. We
That was
got
our-
cheated.
That was our second Civ
Damn jerk.
stream.
No, that was our first.
No,
Kyle.
it was our
Looking
second.
back on it right now.
It was our first.
I bet you $1 it was our second. Because we de-rested on Emperor first, and I was the Dutch. And we were
Yeah.
just fine.
No, we lost our first stream. Our first de-resting stream.
I know we didn't. We won Emperor, then we bumped to Immortal, then we lost, and then we redeemed ourselves on Immortal. We've done 3 campaigns on Twitch now.
We're building a Coliseum. That's it.
Colosseums are fine.
Yeah, no, Coliseums are good.
Now I'm just arguing with Buddha about what we've played.
I feel that.
You know, I've been wrong plenty, but I'll take that bet. I think the first time
Alright.
that we streamed Civilization, whatever it was, difficulty-wise, we lost, and I'm quite sure we lost not
Check
to
the
the
VOD.
Germans, but because of the Germans.
We did lose our second stream because of the Germans.
No, okay, if that's how you, we have the record. Well, yeah,
So-
we have the recordings.
Dutch on Emperor was 5
No, well-
streams. We won. I was
Dutch-
Spain
so
on
you're
Immortal.
saying-
We lost. I was Spain when we lost.
So you're saying that the stream that you were the Dutch or the first Civilization stream that we did?
The first
I-
Civilization stream we did was Dutch on Immortal,
No,
and
no,
we
no,
won.
that doesn't matter. First Civilization stream,
Was
we
Dutch.
won.
Yes.
No, I don't care. First Civilization stream, we won, is what you're
Yes.
saying. Okay.
The second one,
I'll
I
take
was
that bet.
Spain, and we lost.
I'll take that bet.
I win then. I'm looking at the playlist right now.
Okay. Still waiting on you to end your turn.
Well, I got to give you a clip now.
No, no, I'll look it up. I'll watch the streams.
Are you guys breaking up?
We break up plenty.
We're getting a divorce.
We actually have stream on that right now. End your turn. I'll look it up. Don't worry about it. First Civilization stream that we did.
Buddha's not yelling at me anymore.
Well, at this point, it's hard for you to fuck up. So
I hope so.
All right, let's do this. Share, copy, head over to
dude, just
Discord.
finish your goddamn turn.
I'm winning a bet.
I could look up the goddamn bet.
We win. First stream. I'm with
Yes.
Dutch. All right.
We, the royal we, who has a small we.
next turn. Fuck you. I did my turn. I'm making a refill. Be right back.
He could have just ended his goddamn turn, but no, I gotta prove that my wee wee is, more than 2 inches.
Oh boy. Oh, what the? No way. I just got attacked by 2. Oh man. I cannot lose the composite right here. We're gonna
Are you
kill
looking at it?
now. Nah, I'm fine. Fine.
I was gonna say, I mean,
Swordsman. I don't know actually if I can beat them, but I think
no, do not attack the swordsman.
don't.
Pull back.
Well, I already attacked. I was surrounded by another guy. I already killed them. So now maybe I should fortify or something. But I.
No, if you attack, you have no other options.
Oh God. Yeah, that has to be another turn. I don't really know what to do.
No, you have to tell
Mhm.
me what you're
Uh,
looking at, but
Well, I don't know. I'll figure it out. I ran into a dead end. I don't even know. Like, how do you access? I guess once I've confirmed that we're on like a certain continent, how do I even venture over to you? Like boats?
yeah, you need a boat to venture to me.
Well, I do
Yeah.
have. I have one. What do you call it? Trireme.
No, triremes are restricted to shallow water, so
Gotcha.
the
Okay.
light blue area
Well,
around the coast is where you're limited to. So you
okay.
reaching me
So,
is non-existent.
okay. How would I kind of venture over to you then?
We're gonna need deep
Uh,
water.
I was gonna say you can keep using your trireme and maybe you'll reach me, but by and large, you're not gonna reach me. You need deep sea.
You would need some like I would need like islands basically connecting.
Oh, Crumpin made.
The
You know
Great
when
Wall.
your
And
name
he
is
did that on his
Jordan.
own without our input. He's
No,
all like,
no,
fuck you
no,
guys, I'm making the wall. No, well,
no,
the wall
no.
is good.
I made the
Well,
wall.
no, it's yeah. The thing that gets me is when his. You know, I have a hard time not just saying your guys' names when it's Kyle B. Jackson or Kyle Jackson B. and fucking Jordan. And like, I'm trying to be respectful and not say your names, but when your Steam accounts are just straight up your names,
It's like
you know,
we're running out of fucking.
me not being, me being
You know, we might as well put our
Yeah?
LinkedIn account as our
Yeah.
fucking Steam name.
seriously. Okay, I got no problem. You're Jordan, you're Kyle. I'm not even gonna hide anymore. I'm just
Fine,
wasting my
Danny,
breath.
fine.
I'm making a farm. Sick of you guys. I'm farming.
Where?
I don't know, just near Warsaw.
Why did you whatever. You farm there,
I
then
don't-
you farm there.
Man,
Why would you not farm closer to capital is my biggest question.
dude, I'm trying to figure out this game.
Yeah, and that,
farm.
but still, my question stands. I mean, finish that farm, but why wouldn't you farm next to your capital?
Who's that damn farm?
Because my capital's a slave owning bitch, and I don't care about it.
I have no love for my capital.
Alright. How many workers do you have, Jordan?
That's a good question.
2.
Looks like you need more.
How do you? Two.
Alright.
Wait. Yeah. How do you check that immediately?
What the hell is your worker doing up in Ur?
What?
Don't ask questions, man.
Yeah, you don't want to know. You don't want to know about this guy.
You better cancel his automation and send his ass back to Warsaw to start building shit.
No, send the loads.
Building what?
Alright, so one thing, okay, this is you. If you come over to Stockholm, you can see that I'm building roads between my cities. These roads help with faster movement speed.
Okay.
Ideally, you want to build roads between your cities so you can have faster travel between your cities. And
Okay.
if we build a road to each other, then we can move between each other's empire quickly. And the fact of the matter is if you automate your workers, they're going to build what me and Buddha lovingly call the Great International Highway, whether you want them to or not.
Jeez. What?
Is they're going to build a road to your allies. And since we're allies, our workers are going to want to build roads to each other.
All right. Okay. All right. Cool.
Now, I am currently hemorrhaging money, but I can help you with the road just as soon as I get these barbarians dealt with.
You don't have to do that. I feel like I can do it. Market. What is this? Increase the amount of gold the city generates. I'll do that. Why not? It's recommended. Okay, so I'm gonna bring my worker back, and I guess make a road from Krakow to Warsaw.
Yes.
Okay. Is mobilizing. Oh my god. Hey, chill, man.
Is your buddy. Is not going to do anything to you.
Okay, cool.
Well, okay, he's not your buddy, but he's still not going to do anything to you.
he's not. He doesn't hate me yet. I'm pretty questionable what to do with these composite bowmen near Kuala Lumpur, because there's nothing else to be explored down here. Like, what would you do? Just send them like east towards you?
So the ones down near Kuala Lumpur, like,
Yeah.
I sent my composite bowmen south to the island south of Kuala Lumpur to deal with these barbarians because these barbarians are going to be a problem for my naval trade routes.
Sure.
If you want to send one composite down here, it could help, but I wouldn't send both of them.
Yeah, but can I cross the ocean even? Like, how do I do that?
Um,
Like a boat or?
so click on the one you just moved.
Yeah.
All right, so there will be an icon that you're looking for. It's embarkation. You have it. It's the little shield within a shield. Down in the bottom left, if you hover over embarkate, there you go. That lets you know if the unit can move into water.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So
I see.
yeah. So, and in
Okay.
order to get that, your unit needs to move into your territory, and then they automatically get embarkation.
Okay. Okay.
So that's one of the things that researching optics gives you is the ability to embark your units. But they only get embarkation if they're within your territory.
I see. Okay.
Right,
Oh shoot! I should have fortified my composite bowman. Oh man.
Let's go Barbarian Helsinki.
Guys, I can probably play for like another 15 minutes. Cool.
Part of the next turn.
Yeah, I know. Oh my god. Game is awesome.
I mean, we love this game. Obviously, we spent over 1,000 hours playing this game cumulatively.
Yeah.
Probably over 2,000 hours playing this game cumulatively. No, and honestly, yeah, no, if you got random free time, start up a game, put it on, I would say, Prince difficulty.
Yeah.
And just play.
And
do what you do. Yeah, no, like, yeah, take what we just took. Well, the initial. Do pottery first, do mining second, and then just do what you do on Prince. You win, you lose, and to be fair, especially if you don't have raging, well, if not, if you do or if you do not have raging barbarians, you might have a fair chance of losing really quickly. Me and Psionics have been killed by warriors early. I think we had to do it on King though, but whatever. You have a chance.
It happened to Boot on King. It happened to me on Emperor.
Yeah, no, it's one of those things where it's like, you know what? Just play and do. And that's one of those things where hopefully we've explained, well, not particularly explained, but you've seen what we've done and we've told you what we've done and why we've done, but there's still, room in the middle where it's like, hey, they said, but why?
No, yeah, I think you guys have done a great job of like explaining
And that's
Hey,
just,
like
it's
why
one of
you
those
do
things where it's
everything.
like,
Yeah.
we've teach you 2 plus 2, man. Go
Yeah,
out and play in the world.
I know, I know. I need to play on my own, yeah, and like just figure it out. I think.
And that's well, the two things. The first is the story of when Zionix, well, yeah, when Zionix first played Civilization V. I was like, hey man, play Civilization V. I think you'll enjoy it. I don't know what difficulty he played it on,
Yeah.
but this game is such a time sink because it's like, oh, well, I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna do this. Like the amount of times where it's like 2 moves, 2 moves, 2 moves,
One
2 moves, 2 moves. The
more turn.
exponential level of 2 moves
And then
happens.
no way those
You're
barbarians just moved in there.
well, no, honestly, even without raging barbarians, which I would just still recommend, but even without raging barbarians, like you're just gonna keep doing things to
Yeah.
the point like where right now I kind of really need to pee. I would probably be sitting here for another half hour to an hour not peeing because I'm so engrossed in the game
Yeah.
that
It's
I've
just
literally stood
like
up going, I need to pee. And
yeah.
then I'm walking like a 7
Yeah. I got
because my
I got
bladder is so full.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah, no, seriously, I would say whenever you have, you know, multiple hours free, just start up a game on, say, Prince
Yeah. I need to sit
and
with this, to be
and
honest.
and play the game. And honestly, especially if the game is engrossing you, like you're just fasting, just based on some of the general information we've given you and whatnot, you just
Yeah.
start playing the game,
Yeah.
and you're gonna literally lose 4, 5, 6 hours of the day, and you're just gonna be like, "What the fuck happened?" So if that happens, you're gonna yeah, you've enjoyed the game. If that doesn't happen, then this game is probably going to be more like a okay, it's kind of nice,
Maybe it's
but
not for
maybe
me.
not so much.
Yeah.
I mean,
Fair
seriously,
enough.
talk to Zyonix. I've watched him experience it, so yeah, no, go into a
Thankfully.
deep dive on that one. All I can tell you is I've been playing Civilization since like Civilization 2. Civilization 3 is when I got very deep dived into this. And to be
Awesome.
fair,
It's
I
actually
was
so
shit at
awesome.
this game. I was
Yeah.
shit at this game. And then when Zyonix was like, "Oh yeah, no, you need to go Warpath," which even though it sounds somewhat counterintuitive, especially in Civ 5, it actually works. Which I still don't understand why and how it works, but it
Did
does
you
work.
just quit? What the hell?
I didn't quit.
I'm in a loading screen right now.
I'm in a loading screen now too.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
apparently we
I'm
just
back
hit
in.
a
Back in.
Odd.
apparently we just hit a
Yeah, that was
connectivity
pretty
issue.
weird. That's pretty weird.
I'm still loading.
You're not in the map yet?
No, he's still loading.
Oh no.
Loading. Loading.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome though. I don't know, like
But
it's
yeah,
one of
no,
those games that seems like it would take a long time to master, but I'm not like turned off by how long it would take. Does that make sense? Like
yeah. No,
it
and like I said,
it's still
seriously,
enticing. Definitely like it's definitely fun for like a beginner as well. Well, especially because I'm getting handheld like by you guys, but like I don't know. I
but
I don't feel like it's like out of reach. Like it's
well, and like I was saying,
but
is you know what, you have, I mean, especially I'm assuming you have Xynex on your, uh,
Yeah,
DMs
and
or what
we
have you.
can play together off stream too. Like it's all
Well,
right.
it's not even played together.
Ionics is like
Just, just
number
like,
2 in my DMs easily.
just like with Psyonix, you need to play the well. To be fair, if you enjoy the game, I should say. And apparently, I'm literally locked, so you should probably save Zyonix. Like, make it
Oh,
a
no.
safety save too, because I don't know what's going on, but I'm still in loading screen.
Oh no.
But yeah, no, Crumpin, you
Yeah.
just like literally. I mean, I don't know what you have planned in the future, but tomorrow, if you have like just 2 hours,
Yeah.
start up a game. Just start up. I'm gonna play as well. Choose random. Choose a specific. I would say random because you still don't know what's what.
Yeah. I think like what I really need to do is like have the time and like be playing by myself to be able to like read through
Yeah,
everything that
you
like
need.
all of the options because like when we're playing together it's like you guys are telling me like what's the most ideal option whatever and I'm trying to read it as I go and I am but like
Well,
I
and
feel like
that's
I'm
the other
not
part
getting
is like
like
we're
full
trying to explain to you what to do research wise, but at the
yeah
same time we're trying to tell you what to do. Like what my issue near Krakow, where it's like this is the attack pattern you should have
right
done, and that's one of those things like you literally just need to play and fail a
yeah
couple of
yeah
times.
no
And,
exactly I completely feel that because like yeah you guys are like helping me out a ton but I think yeah I kind of need to learn by failing a little bit too.
yeah.
Definitely.
Zonix, have you saved the game?
I have saved the game.
Yeah, yeah. No, it looks like I'm. I mean,
Oh,
we could
we
probably
call
keep
it here.
going, but I'm gonna have to restart and shit like that apparently. So if the game's
Yeah, we
saved,
could probably call it then. Well, for me, I have
yeah.
to.
So yeah, no, dude. Like I was saying, I would just say you. It's the same. Like literally, I was telling Psionics, it's like dude,
You know,
you
hang
just
hang on. Before we all vanish like a fart in the wind, let's try
Yeah.
and reload the game and see if we're going to continue playing this game or if we're going to restart next time.
Oh
no.
God.
Yeah, that's true.
The save file's completely fucked. All right, I'll go to main menu, backing out.
Yeah, just back to main menu.
All right, and then join you when you're ready.
Yeah, it'll be just a second.
All right.
So just for the sake of okay, game's up. Just for the
Kyle,
sake
if
of
it doesn't
me,
work, it's on you.
yeah.
Okay, I can join again.
Hello.
I can
Hello.
hear you, but it looks like we lost your stream.
Yeah, I clicked on some bad stuff.
Bad
Bad things
Okay.
happened.
things.
But yeah, no, it's one of those things where it's just like you need to play the game. You need to make the mistakes, and
Yeah.
you need to understand. And that's, I mean, that's what happened with Onyx. That's obviously what happened with me because I was the one who kind of sort of started this.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, you make some plays. You're gonna understand where you know what if I can move into grasslands plains with an archer. I can still make an attack where if I move into force, I can't make an attack, but I'm planning for future attacks. And the
Right.
fact, and this is more based on psionics, but you know what? He was the one who ultimately made me on the warpath, and he was also the person who uh made it to where it's like, you know what? The whole like making siege engines is absolutely one of the stupidest things you can do until
Range
modern,
3.
yeah, modern era, whatever it is, fucking artillery
Yeah.
or what have you.
Wait, why?
Cannons, well, because they're just so squishy.
Uh,
Well, they're squishy, they take a turn to set up, and range 3 is literally outside of the range of cities. Cities always have a range of 2. You could start the game now, Xanax.
Yeah.
So having range 3, which you have to wait till about modern era to have,
Mhm.
makes it to where you can set up an artillery and hit the city without having fear of being attacked by the city. Where if
Ah,
your trebuchets and cannons and shit like that, you have to go into the range of the city, you have to set up the cannon, and then you have to fire.
and you're getting attacked the whole time.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, this game, there's a lot to it. There's a lot to it.
So I can't move anything.
I cannot. Oh wait,
What the shit, game?
I can. I can. I can
Why
move stuff.
can he move but we can't?
It's back to square one.
have to
What
struggle.
happened?
And now,
No, no, no. Stop, stop. This isn't happening.
okay, I'm leaving. Let's see if we can go back
Oh,
to
I can move
transition.
now.
I didn't do anything except move one unit.
No, but I quit, so
Oh,
Can
see,
you
you're the
rejoin?
problem, Buddha.
I'm joining now. Joining game in progress.
Now I can't. Oh, wait, there we go. All right, you're connected. I can move now. Whoa. Okay, that's.
What? What happened?
Well, my turn wasn't over, but the game just ended my turn for me.
Yeah, I got things happening too.
Wow, shenanigans ensue,
Shenanigans.
but I can move now.
Adopt
Can,
policy. Do you guys think I should build into honor or liberty?
can you move, Buddha?
Yeah, I can move.
Or commerce?
So I guess we need to rejoin. If one of us can't move, then someone needs to quit and let the computer take
Well,
their
I need
turn.
to quit, obviously.
Well, yeah, that's true.
For you, I would say, I don't know.
Well, we
What
don't
we
need to. We can keep going with what we have. We don't need to make a decision right now. We can make this decision later. It was more. I think we figured out a way to unfuck the game once we get into a point where we can't move. Is once
Yeah.
we all join, then Buddha needs to quit and rejoin. I guess Buddha has to lose a turn.
Buddha, it's you. It's you.
Well, I'm clicking on machinery now for research then.
Ah,
Well, I mean, I'm not going to save. I'm going to just. But we
Okay.
have a road to recovery when we reload.
yeah.
Is more what
Yeah.
I was getting at.
Got it.
So.
So we're not saving. This doesn't matter. Quitting now.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, your name's there. So Jordan, that's one of those things that you need to do is just seriously set up a game. Do it on Chieftain. Do it on Prince. Do it on
Do it
King.
at least
I
Prince.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't go. I wouldn't
Yeah.
go beyond King at least, because
Oh, you guys left?
Yeah,
I've already
yeah.
quit.
Well, yeah. So you said you were done, so we're gonna go ahead and call it.
Fair enough. Yeah,
But-
no, I need to just like make a game and go into it.
Yeah, and honestly,
it
that's
out.
what happened with Psionics. Is well, obviously I've done it a
Yeah.
thousand times, but that's what happened with Psionics. Is he made a game and he just played, and
Yeah.
he was gone for the next fucking 6 hours or so.
I had sort of meant to do that before we played again, but I just never got around to it. So I think I'll definitely do it before the next time we play. But
Yeah.
Well, and
yeah.
that's just it. Is if you have time, start it. And the problem
Yeah.
is like we were saying, is if you start it, well, especially if you really get into it,
yeah.
you're losing hours.
Yeah, you're gonna time
Hours.
travel.
Oh, absolutely. But
So,
dude, it's fun. It's so much fun. Like, I don't know. I've been playing like the new Halo multiplayer and like Warzone and all those FPS kind of things, and like this is
Yeah,
a
fuck those
very
games.
nice change. Yeah, it's a very nice change of pace. You said it. You said it. I mean, like those games are awesome and super fun in their own way, but also, yeah, fuck those games. Like,
No, I mean we'll get into
I hate them.
FPSs
I hate
too.
them in my own way for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for me, it's one of those. I mean, I enjoy FPSs to a certain extent,
Yeah.
but yeah,
I
and
mean, the competitiveness in those ones, it's just like it gets to a toxic level. It's just like, uh,
well,
yeah, you're not.
actually, one of those things. I'm not gonna lie. One of those things that makes me kind of want to do a game like those, or the ones that you mentioned,
Uh-huh.
is random, but let's give him a shout out. There's this channel called Dyfo, Dyfoo, I believe,
Okay.
on YouTube, and he's a guy who plays, like Battlefield or whatever. It's an FPS. I don't fucking know what it is,
Some
and
kind of
he's
battle
the massive shit talker.
royale.
But
Yeah. Well, they
he
all are. Yeah.
well, yeah,
They
and
have.
he talks about like some modern type things that are happening. Well, what's the word I'm looking for? Uh, yeah, he talks about things that are happening at the moment,
Right.
and so you have people like, hey, there's this chick who's 20 years old who's doing OnlyFans, who has a husband who lets her husband bang her mom.
Her mom. Meanwhile, in the
What?
background,
Yeah,
he's
seriously,
playing
I can
Warzone.
send you this, and it happens. Well, and that's one of those things. He sends it. He's like, "What the fuck is happening to society?" And then at the end of his stream, he's showing him doing FPSs. And he's like, "Why the fuck are you playing? Why are you talking? You're a little bitch. Nobody likes you. Why are you talking?" Like, he's a
What?
massive shit talker.
What?
And now I need to look that up. I'll post it into the stream.
Yeah, please send me that because I have no idea what you're talking about. It's so funny.
Sadly enough, I don't think it's gonna take too long to find it. But
All
Uh,
right, we can continue this discussion, but I want to cut the stream, guys. So
yeah,
all right,
look up Dyfo. He's
I
not
will.
supporting us, but hey,
well,
whatever.
you can stick around, Crump, and I'm just gonna cut the. I just want to conclude the stream because we're sitting at the menu and this is fucking boring. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in, and hopefully we'll see you next time. We will be back tomorrow with a surprise. We have a surprise game coming tomorrow it's brand new.
No. What
Yeah.
is
We're not gonna tell you.
we'll tell you when we cut the stream.
I'm not a VIP at this point?
No, we're on
Wow.
stream. We're keeping it a secret from our fans. All
Fair enough.
0 of them
There
that are
it is.
watching.
Fair enough.
Anyways, we will be back tomorrow with a brand new game that some people may have seen, but it'll be new.
Nobody.
Good night and talk to you tomorrow.